Salute, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute. Y'all smash that like button, gang. I feel like YouTube is messing with my channel, gang. I feel like YouTube is messing with my channel. Y'all let me know if y'all in here or not, gang. Smash that like button, man. Hey, salute, T Cool. What's going on, gang? I feel like they messing with. I feel like YouTube is messing with my channel tonight. Text 713. What I'm looking like, man. Can y'all? Okay. I see the money button is working. Yeah, I went back there. My use some things look different on YouTube back there, man. I think they messing with my channel, gang. Y'all turn me up, man. I think YouTube is trying to mess with my numbers, gang. They've been messing with my shit lately. I ain't gonna mess with. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. YouTube is running some kind of conspiracy on my channel right now. Gang. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There's something going on back there, man. Yeah. Turn me up, gang. Turn me up. Yeah, something going on, gang. YouTube is. They don't like the videos I'm making, y'all. I don't think YouTube like the video we making over here. I don't think YouTube like this video right here tonight, gang. For some reason, I do not think YouTube appreciate this video we're about to do tonight. Yeah. I don't give a damn. I got no ads or not. Yeah. I think YouTube has been messed. I think they don't like the videos we're doing about Carmelo Anthony. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. I don't think they like the videos I've been making. Man, I mean, I've been seeing a couple of warnings back there, some weird things going on. They saying some weird. I think I got a couple of weird emails. You feel me? Some things in my studio that don't look the same, that don't look right. I think YouTube is really upset with me about some of these videos I'm making, some of the things I'm doing online, some of the gas we smoking, some of the things we talking about, some of the words we using. Tonight, y'all make sure y'all don't use any curse words in the chat, gang. Try not to put any curse words in the chat. Spell it differently because YouTube is most definitely targeting my channel right now. They're targeting this platform. They don't like what we doing. They don't like what we saying. They probably seen that video that where a nigga dancing around and shit. I should have took that shit down, man. I'm dancing, you ain't gonna do shit. I'm dancing, you ain't gonna do shit. They probably don't like that. I gotta take that shit down, man. Smash that like button, gang. Yeah, it's probably that I'm dancing and you ain't gonna do shit video I put up there, man, with myself in it. Look at me, Sco. Man, I probably cursed my damn self, man. Them white folks are on to me, y'all. I think them white folks are on to me. Not gonna lie to y'all, gang. Put some color in this chat, gang. Support the cause, gang. Support the cause, man. Let's get into it, gang. Cause we got some shit to break down tonight. We not taking it easy on them either, gang. We finna talk that same shit tonight. Cause I'm not here to bullshit around, man. Yeah, I'm not here to bullshit tonight, gang. I mean, yeah. What's the perfect thing? What goes with this? Cause I'm not here. Here we go. Here, this is the best thing I can say, gang.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not.
All right, Mr. O'Neill, please stop using swearing language. It's not.
Yeah, I turned the volume down. That's what happened. I turned the volume down on it. Yeah, let me see. Can y'all hear me?
Gay!
What happened, man? Let me see. Hold on, gang. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the damn volume out to that shit, man? What happened to the sound? 1 second, gang. Hold on. What happened to the sound on my shit? See some shit going on back here, man. There's some shit going on back here. Let me see some, gang. Hold on. Give me 1 second, gang. Let me see some real quick. Yeah, there's some shit in the gang. Give me 1 second, gang. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, gang. Hold on. Yeah, there's some shit going on, man. I think they fucking with my shit, man. Where is my audio sound there for that? Because I'm going to have to hit that gay button tonight at least once or twice on they bitch ass for sure. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody. Let me see something. Yeah, I can hear shit, man. Oh, I know why. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. I know why. Oh, I know why. Y'all could probably hear it. I couldn't hear it. Okay. Y'all could probably hear it. I couldn't hear it. My bad. Let me see. Hold on. Again.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not.
All right, Mr. O'Neill, please
there
stop
we go.
using
there we go.
Swearing language. It's not.
There we go. God damn it. God damn it. I'm not. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody. Bitter man. Turn this shit up, gang. I'm back, man. Nikki 901. Get your ass up out of here, man. I'm back, gang. Y'all thought I was here to bullshit, but God damn it, I'm not. Smash that like button, man. Shout out to Lady Beast, man. You're watching the best platform on the tube. Shout out to Lady Beast, man. Y'all subscribe to the platform. Let's get into this thing tonight, gang. Let's get into it, man. The Carmelo Anthony situation is is blowing up, gang. And I think everybody can see this. It's about to be a second trial, man. Everybody can see it's about to be a second trial, man. Shout out to Sco's Cherry Limeade for that donation. Shout out to T-Coop. Shout out to Sco's Cherry Limeade. Shout out to Lady Beast. Y'all decorate this chat for me tonight. We got some things to break down. Shit finna get a little racist over here tonight, gang. You did, yeah. Smash that like button, man. Shit finna get a little racist over here tonight, gang. Because we got to keep it 100 tonight, man. Because I really started sitting down doing my research, and I really understand now why a lot of people, especially in Texas, man, I mean, all over the United States, but especially in Texas, why a lot of people feel like Carmelo Anthony was railroaded, man. 35 years was a lot of time for a teenager that, you know, made a mistake. Now, of course, people feel like, Sco, it don't matter, fam. He pulled a knife out. He stabbed somebody. You took a life at school. You're going to get some time for that. You're not walking away, man. But 35 years, we feel like was a little, you know what I mean? That was a little much, especially when you start to look around at other cases with white kids that happen right here in the same state of Texas. We got to get into some of that shit tonight, gang, because the appeal is on the way, goddammit. He got that brand new all-star team, and the appeal is on the way, gang. Carmelo Anthony is getting a second trial. I'm telling you that right now. There will be a second trial. The second trial will be bigger. It will be more explosive. Hopefully the cameras, something tell me they might put them cameras in the courtroom for this appeal, because that's one of the things that Judge Roach said he wish he would have done to show people this, show people that. I think this time there might be cameras in the courtroom. Jury selection is going to be crazy, fam, because everybody knows about this case. This is a case that is worldwide, and it has a chance of going, back to trial. So this is going to be one of the most craziest jury selections we're going to ever see. But the appeal is on the way. Carmelo Anthony has an all-star team being led by none other than Russell Wilson II, Dallas attorney, 30 years under his belt. And it's going to be crazy. The courthouse is going to be crazy outside. Will they do it in Collin County again? Will they take it to Denton County, or will they get it moved to Dallas County? You dig? Yeah, Dallas County, Denton County, Collin County. You dig? Who knows, man? Tarrant County. Who knows where this thing might play out at, gang? So Carmelo Anthony is going back to trial, if y'all didn't know. He's going back to trial. We will hear in just a little bit. Give it a couple weeks, maybe months, whatever. We will hear about an appeal, gang. The all-star team, pro bono, they're doing it for free. They represent Carmelo Anthony for free. His family don't got to come off no money at all. And Carmelo Anthony is headed back to trial. Now, will he win this trial? I can't tell you that. I can't tell you. Will maybe he have a better chance of coming out with manslaughter or even the sudden passion crime, or maybe. If they go to Denton County, I don't believe so. I think they go to Denton County, it's a fucking rap. But Carmelo Anthony has a second chance, gang. It ain't over with yet. Oh, yeah. It ain't over, motherfucker. It ain't over. Smash that like, but y'all put some color in my chat, gang, because it ain't over, motherfucker, man. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. We finna break some things down, and we finna talk about we finna talk about another case, man. We gonna talk about the Caysen Allison case. Caysen Allison, the white boy right here in Texas who committed the same crime as Carmelo Anthony, but he got 10 years while Carmelo Anthony got 35 years. We're going to get to that shit. We got a couple more things to get into. It's all going to be based around Carmelo Anthony, but we got some things to get into tonight, gang. Let's break some of this shit down. I should have a special guest coming on the show tomorrow night. I want to say maybe tomorrow night, maybe Thursday night, but we got guests pulling up too, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. It's going down, man. It's Big Sco gang, a no gang, a don't bang. Remember, we don't break the news. We just break the news down. Y'all light that gas up. Put it in the air, man. Put that Reggie all through the air. Yeah, light that Reggie up. Pull you up something to drink, and let's break down this Carmelo Anthony appeal and how unfair Texas has been to that young black man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Salute to the whole gang, man. Salute to the whole gang. I see y'all in the building, man.
Y'all, it's your boy Just Ain't Know the Scope. We don't break the news. We just break the news down.
It's most definitely Scope gang, a no gang, a don't bang. Hey, we're gonna stay real over here, man. Big Scope gang. Salute to everybody that watched this video. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I do live streams all the time.
It's Scope gang, a no gang, a don't bang. Salute to everybody. Hold on.
I want to show y'all this real quick, y'all. Go, hey, gang, come on, man. Just be able to go at Big Cartel, y'all. Go to the website, gang. I got everything in every color, gang. We got everything in every single color, gang. Go show me some love. I think you did. Hey, break your gas, man, on a Go gang trade. You might not know, gang. Yeah, y'all niggas tell me y'all big smoke in the chat, y'all big blow and shit. But why ain't you ain't got your trade yet, nigga? Why ain't you niggas ain't got your trade yet? Grab that ass, nigga.
Go to the website and shop with your boy Just Say No to Scope.
Is this motherfucker on? We in the building, gang. Salute, gang. Salute them. Y'all know we do it over here, gang. We keep it real over here, man. No YouTube fake shit. No fake ass conspiracy theories, man. None of that. None of that, gang. You feel me? To all the bloggers out there, man, who's trying to turn this shit into a conspiracy, the only conspiracy is the goddamn trial. As far as what happened, I think we all kind of know what happened. I think we understand how this shit played out. You know, far as I'm gonna say, kind of the logistics of shit. We understand that, you know, Carmelo Anthony was bullied. Yeah, somebody put their hands on him when he didn't want them to, begged them not to, even tried to sell wolf tickets to him. I got a knife, get away. They didn't do it. He was bullied. They put their hands on him. He stabbed him with a knife. Far as everything that happened in the trial, that's where the conspiracy comes in at. But it's a lot of bloggers out there right now trying to give y'all the most bullshit. It's one blogger saying that, you know, I think she said Hunter stabbed Austin. And they threw the knife in the trash and they framed Carmelo. I said, okay, now, come on, y'all. Don't make us look dumb now. Come on, people. Stop the stupid shit, man. Don't make us look dumb now, gang. Come on now. Yeah, some of these bloggers out here, man. Shout out to my black content creators, man. Y'all get off the dumb shit, man. Catch back up, man. Yeah, y'all get off the dumb shit, gang. Catch back up to me, gang. Get off the dumb shit, man. Yeah, get off the dumb shit, man. Shout out to my nigga Fly Season Stone. I fuck with that Stone. Shout out to my nigga Fly Season Stone. I fuck with that, bro. Send it to me in my email, bro, so I can put it in the MP4 file for me, gang. Put that in the MP4 file for me. Salute there. It's some content creators out here that's on some bullshit, bro. I've been like, come on, man. Like, come on. Yeah, let's stay serious, man. Let's be real, gang. Yeah, it's some content creators saying that it's all a setup. That, you know what I mean, that Carmelo was set up. They planned this whole thing out. You know what I mean? They actually killed Austin. They blamed it on Carmelo. They threw the knife in the trash. They planted the knife on the other knife that said Carmelo had. I said, come on, y'all don't start this shit, man. Stick to what's going on, man. Y'all don't start this conspiracy shit, man. They just juicing the story for some money, and I'm not mad at you. Get your money. Nah, you get your money. But come on, man. Some of these content creators, man, I've been looking. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? Y'all losing me now. What y'all saying? But stick to what's really going on, man. That's why I be checking out sometimes. I be like, all right, man, let me get the hell out this channel, man. Yeah, I be thinking certain niggas be talking about shit. I see new channels. I'm okay, it's a whole Carmelo Anthony sector now. And boy, they full of shit. Boy, the Carmelo Anthony sector is crazy. But once again, it's one platform y'all can come to where we're going to break it down and keep it 100. No lies, no bullshit. We're going to stick to what's really going on, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Yeah, salute, gang. Salute, man. Yeah, they said that shit, Carmelo didn't even stab him. Somebody else did. They planted the knife. I said, okay, well, fuck it. I said, well, shit, all right, fuck it. Let me keep it moving, gang. Salute, though, gang. To everybody that's been involved with this Carmelo Anthony shit. We seen Charleston White got involved, gang. You know, we finna get into the fucked up shit that's going on in this state, surrounding this case, man. A lot of people been online talking. So I want to check in with a lot of people, see what everybody saying online, and a lot of updates to what the general public is saying, the celebrities are saying. But there's one nigga that kind of played with the family, man. Your boy Charleston White, man. Did y'all see a nigga run down on him this weekend and got the joking with his ass about the shit he said about Carmelo Anthony? Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Some nigga was on Charleston White ass for real, fam. Fired this nigga up for playing with the Carmelo Anthony, playing with the Anthony family. Smash that like button, man.
Boy, look at that. This for the city, bitch. Hey, stop playing Carmelo Anthony, you stupid bitch. I told you I will get your ass. No, real shit, bro. Fuck the money and all that.
This was the New Orleans. That's New Orleans.
Stay playing with the blacks. I'm on your ass. I wish I would have gotten that ring. Come here. I'm for the blacks. Dirt ass. Mustard boot ass. Center T, look at that. On the ass. Said they can't get the boxing event. I'm on your ass. Lisa McGuire, look at that. French fry, look at that. Don't get done, look at that. 7-1 Shorty, look at that. England, look at that. Wet pan, look at that. Long chin, man. Let's go. Gold. Rush him out there. Seal him out there. What's up? Long John Silver, some of that. Loose that pass. Fat ass pleasures. No, boy, you made
That's a big nigga too talking that shit. If y'all wondering why nobody's getting him out the room or telling him anything, get out of here. That's a big ass nigga. He talking shit, and niggas are afraid to even tell him to leave. Charleston White barely saying anything. Look at Charles White looking down and shit. He ain't pulled a mace out, none of that shit yet. Yeah, he ain't pulled a mace out. He on that nigga Charleston. This what you get for playing with the Anthony family, bro. Fire that man, back to fire this nigga. Fire that nigga up, man.
So your wait, son, looking at it, boy. I'm on your ass, boy. Yeah, Charleston White, man. This shit was going on. Shit, we're gonna get some type of content on your ass. Fuck you talking about, I swear. Come out, shake back. Boy, I'm about to go Undertaker on it.
You ever see?
Shake back. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, Charleston. We know that's you. To me, that's what I do, y'all know. Ain't no freak, small head ass. Stomach stone head ass. Man, why you in this Philly? Joke niggas all day. Loose neck ass, turtle neck ass. Man, I'm on his ass. Fuck that. DW, Dr. EB looking at it. Hey, Boogie looking at it. Boy, now you work under the bridge.
Let's go.
Man, I'm on his ass. Fuck his business. Fuck that. He not gonna box. I'm on his ass. Lil one. Man, Charles, I'm on your ass. Naked face ass. Dry face ass. Don't talk about no money with me, bro. You just started getting money, bro. You better ask the city who the fuck I am. You think this just internet. I'm on you. Platinum Matella looking at it. Bluebell looking at it. Like Melody Ice Cream. Naked face ass. Smooth face ass. Boy, you like a dyke on shelf. Before you tell me like a punk. Man, fuck that. Charles like a punk. Man, we gonna put me like that? Oh! Man. I'm on the ass, shorty. All right. Get fat, boy. No, I'm on your ass. Look like that. You ain't paid no money. Charleston. All right. Look, Charles got me put out. Now I'm on his ass. DW looking at it. Wet Bowl looking at it. This for the city, bitch. Hey, and stop playing Carmelo Anthony, you stupid bitch. I told you I will get your ass. No, real shit, bro. Fuck the money and all that. What he said about Carmelo Anthony was wrong. He stay playing with the blacks. I'm on your ass. I wish I would have gotten that ring. Come here. I'm for the blacks. Dirt ass. Mustard boot ass. Center team looking at it.
Say, man, I died laughing, bro. I died laughing. I said, man, fire that nigga bitch ass up. Shout out to New Orleans, man. Charleston White went out there and pulled a scam on them folks out there, man. They scammed the shit out the people in New Orleans with that fake fight they pulled this past weekend. Pretend like they were going to do a boxing match. Never did it. Yeah, I mean, Charles White came out later on and said they were never going to fight anyway. Scam people out of about damn it $10,000, $15,000, man. Oh, yeah, Charles White ain't shit, man. Salute to that nigga, though. Get your money, my nigga. Haitian K, salute, my nigga. Salute, fam. Yeah, salute, fam. Oh, yeah, he did the city of New Orleans. They did New Orleans dirty this weekend, man. Them niggas ain't shit. Scammed all them niggas, man. If anything involving Charles White, y'all got to know it's bullshit, man. Anything Charles White got his hands on, y'all got to know. I'm not hating on the nigga. I'm just keeping one thou wow. Charleston White full of shit, man. We see how he did the Carmelo Anthony family game. That was the most embarrassing shit in Texas, man. It showed you we ain't got no real leaders out here. We ain't got no niggas that can't stop clout chasing and be serious for a moment, even when a young kid life is on the line. You know what I mean? When somebody done died and somebody else went to prison, niggas use that moment as clout out here, fam. It is. Shout out to everybody with these crazy characters online jumping around and shit. Texas, it's crazy out here in Texas, man. Everybody want to be a motherfucking star, gang. Hear me? Everybody out here want to be a motherfucking celebrity, gang. It's crazy out here, man. Shout out to Candace Matthews. Shout out to Charleston White. Shout out there. It's crazy out here, fam. It's crazy, my nigga. It's crazy out here, fam. Everybody on some bullshit in Texas, man. But salute to Texas, man, because I'm damn sure from this bitch, man. Shout out to everybody from Texas in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to Charleston White, man. You dig? Let's get to some more shit, man. Your boy made bond today, gang. I know y'all seen this, gang. I know y'all sticking to the Carmelo Anthony story, gang. I know y'all seen this, man. We gotta go through a few things. Your man's is out of jail, y'all. Your man's is out of jail, man. Y'all hero.
Right-wing activist accused of threatening to kill Carmelo Anthony has posted bond and ordered to leave the state.
Hold on. My bad. Let me run it back.
We've learned the right-wing activist accused of threatening to kill Carmelo Anthony has posted bond and ordered to leave the state. Our J.D. Miles is at the jail, shares more about the case and the bond restrictions.
No, this shit crazy.
No one I've spoken to in the justice system can remember a judge ordering someone to leave the state as a bond condition. But Jake Lang told us he plans to adhere to those instructions, but denied that his reported threat to kill Carmelo Anthony was serious.
Freedom! Woohoo! Going to get some bar.
You mean to tell me, and I don't want to threaten him, I want to get locked up. Look at this bitch back here in this moo-moo. Bitch, go home. Look at this bitch back here in this moo-moo. That's his mama waiting on him. He's like, Mom, don't say shit during my interview. Yeah, they done let the white boy out, man. $250,000 bond. 25,000 got him out. He probably went through a bond company. Y'all, when you go through a bond company, you don't have to come up with the whole 10%. You come with 13, 14, 15 bands, give them a couple gold chains and rings and shit, a couple of promises, a couple of check stuff, whatever. They'll let you out. Depends on who you are, who you know. That type of shit, man. You know what I mean? If you worked with them before. So Jake Lang is back on ground, man. He got an ankle monitor on. He threatened to take the life of Carmelo Anthony. He said Carmelo should be hanging from a tree. He said that he was going to actually, murder Carmelo Anthony. He said, I mean, he want to take his life for what happened to Austin Metcalf. Well, Jake Lang is out. He out of jail now. And yeah, I wonder how long it's going to take for somebody to, you know what I mean? I wonder how long it's going to take for somebody to, you feel me? Because man, I don't like watching white supremacy walk around this happy, man. You feel me? I don't like this white supremacy shit. Keep Chud the Builder bitch ass locked up. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah, Chud puss ass then ain't going nowhere. And it'd be a matter of time before we either see Jake Lang doing some real time. Because remember, President Donald Trump saved him from the January 6th shit. He was a January 6er. He was saved from the January 6th shit. But trust me, crash outs like Jake Lang, it won't take long for somebody to put him in a box or for his ass to get some real time in prison, man. His time is coming. Mark my word, gang.
Barbecue and then get on a plane, because I'm not allowed, the first man in American history to be kicked out and banned from the state of Texas for my political ideologies.
Jake Lang left the Collin County Jail with a GPS monitor attached to his leg after posting a $250,000 bond. He's been ordered to leave the state except for court dates after his arrest for making a terroristic threat. It's related to a live stream social media post of the scene outside the Collin County Courthouse during the Carmelo Anthony murder trial. Authorities say Lang made a threat to kill Anthony while in a hostile verbal exchange with one of the teen supporters.
And I'll be right here too. And I'll be right here too. So you gonna kill him?
Yes.
So you gonna kill Carmelo Anthony?
Yes, I will.
Man, shout out to Queen 88, fam. Salute to Queen 88. Look, everybody was out there knocking Queen 88. She was out there sliding on her knees and shit. God, Lord, no. Acting like Florida when James died and shit. Damn. Everybody was like, 88 was out there acting a goddamn fool. Well, 88 did some good work, man, because 88 is actually responsible for Jake Lang getting locked the fuck up. Yeah, they say everybody act like they were so ashamed of 88. 88 was out there doing some wild ass shit, man. 88 was, she was on one for sure out there. 88 was on some more shit. You would have thought that was 88 look like little brother, her son. But 88 did some damage, man. She came through in the clutch. Yeah, 88 came through in the clutch and got this motherfucker locked the fuck up. So salute to Queen 88, man, because she most definitely said the word. She said, so you gonna kill Carmelo Anthony? This dumbass say, yep, sure is. Case, get your bitch ass, get your whole ass in jail, fam. So salute to Queen 88, man. She did her job, man. She got this motherfucker. She was out there. Everybody didn't like her. They was saying she was embarrassing. She was this, she was that. Well, she got the motherfucking job done, my nigga. Salute.
While in a hostile verbal exchange with one of the teen supporters.
And I'll be right here too. And I'll be right here too. So you gonna kill him?
Yes.
So you gonna kill Carmelo Anthony?
Yes, I will.
Outside the jail, Lang called his arrest politically motivated. The 31-year-old, who was part of the January 6, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol and pro-ICE demonstrations in Minneapolis, says after this arrest, he plans to tone down some of his extremist rhetoric.
So yes, of course, we're going to be moving forward, trying to really watch the way we're speaking in the future, knowing that it was hyperbole, knowing that it was an exaggeration. I didn't have any weapons on me. You know, I would never do such a thing.
Lang has posted on X that he was joking about killing Carmelo Anthony, but he faces 2 to 10 years in prison if convicted. In McKinney, JD Miles.
Man, lock his bitch ass up, man. Lock his bitch ass up, man. Yeah, lock the white boy up, man. I don't like his nose, man. You feel me? I don't like his cut. Man. That's one of them Proud Boys right there, man. You did Jake Lang, bitch ass, man. You did. Came to Frisco on a big ass bus. Had some chubby nigga with him, some coon ass nigga with him running around and shit like that. Agreeing with everything you were saying about black folks and shit like that, man. Jake Lang, man. Where are my YNs at, man? This is the type of shit we be mad at the YNs for. Now, we don't want y'all catching no bodies and going to jail, YNs. We telling y'all put the guns down and shit like that, man. You know, stay out of trouble, man. Stop the violence. But if you're going to create some violence, man, let me watch how I word this shit. If you niggas going to shoot something, man. Yeah, if you going to shoot anything, man. Yeah, find a good target, man. Yeah, if you going to shoot all the YNs, man, if y'all want to practice gunning something down, man. I mean, I'm not telling you who. But find you a good target, man. Find you a good goddamn target, man. You did. Because motherfuckers like this and George Zimmerman, and they got to go, man. They got to go, man. So all my niggas get in the gym, man. I got to stop smoking something. I got to get in the gym, man. We're going to start knocking some white boys the fuck out. That's what it's finna come down to, man. If y'all think when they come with this appeal, if y'all think when that new Carmelo Anthony trial start out here, y'all see me out there, gang, you niggas better pull up because I'm knocking some white boys the fuck out that day, nigga. We was cool this first time, but at the appeal, now I'm not there to start no drama and start no shit or nothing like that, man. But it was some racist shit being said. Y'all seen the white boy in the truck driving around on my live stream looking for trouble and shit like that. Next time we dragging his ass out, man. I done had enough, my nigga. I'm finna get in the gym, fam. All my niggas get swole, fam. This is the time, man. Yeah, this is the time, fam. Come on. Tanya Montana, stop the bullshit, gang. I'm being serious, gang. This is the time for all my brothers to get in the gym, man. They get in the gym, man. We got to knock a few white boys the fuck out, man. Yeah. Y'all think I'm capping and shit, man. All right, nigga. Hey, let's put it like this, gang. I'm swinging first, all right? You niggas can stand behind me. I'm swinging first. That's how confident and how for sure I am. When this next trial comes up, I'm not inciting a riot. I'm not inciting no violence. I'm saying if white boys get to pulling that dumb shit like they did last time, getting in people's faces, driving around harassing folks and shit, I'm not saying I'm finna start shit at all. I'm saying if the problem comes, this time we got to go ahead and go all the way full, do the right thing, and whoop some white boys. Man, we got to this time. This time we got to. Yeah. We last time we was cool. You know, Carmelo Anthony is on trial. I want to be a good example out there and show people that our brothers can come out here and act the right way and shit. We ain't got to be out here on no clown shit. We can support the brother. You know what I mean? In a mature fashion. You know, that's what I was trying to show. But next time we got to go full Radio Raheem. Yeah. Kelly Drake. Next time we got to go full. Next time I expect to see you niggas flying from out of different states. I don't care if you're here for one day. Come out here and catch a white boy chin, fam. Come out here and catch a white boy chin. Smash that goddamn like button. Salute to everybody in the goddamn video. Yeah, we ain't dancing this time, nigga. Yeah, last time we danced. You hear me? Yeah. Last time we danced. This time it's gonna be yeah. Last time we danced. No, not this next time, my nigga. Yeah. Next time we whooping some ass, man. I'm telling y'all, brothers, get in the gym, man. This is going. You know what I mean? We at war and y'all don't even see it, gang. I'm talking about with the racist people, with the racist, the prejudiced motherfuckers, man. There's even a lot of white people that don't like these racist, prejudiced motherfuckers. A lot of people don't like these folks, man. We just start whooping their ass, man. They're not as deep as we think they really are. You know what I mean? Everywhere. They're not as strong as we really think they are. Kind of like in the penitentiary. Y'all be thinking the guards and them got everything. If you niggas team up, y'all can take man, y'all can run the prison. Y'all just team up. If only the prisoners teamed up, they could run the prison. That's exactly what they want America to feel like to us. Smash that goddamn like button, man. Salute to everybody in the goddamn building, man. Yeah. Y'all playing around. I'm knocking something the fuck out. People feel, look, y'all, this Carmelo Anthony shit has touched the world, fam. You dig? Like, everybody has been talking about this situation, bro. It's the biggest story in a long time. Damn near since, damn near I want to say this story is, it's not as big as, I'm trying to think like a good, almost like OJ almost, man. Almost like the OJ trial. Even though there's two different stories. Both involve a knife, but both involve a nigga and a knife, but it's different, man. But you see how black people was on edge, man, just waiting to see what the verdict was gonna be in the OJ trial. That's what this next trial is gonna be like. The first one was like that. Trust me, the first one everybody was on their toes, on their tippy toes, you know, waiting to see what the verdict gonna be, waiting to hear the verdict. But this time for the appeal, because the appeal is coming. When that appeal comes, it's gonna be a different ball game, y'all. This shit gonna get serious. I'm gonna have a bulletproof vest on under my shit this time. I'm going out like Pac, my nigga. I'm coming out with a bulletproof vest on, all that shit, fam. You did, yeah, pistol on me, brass knuckles, pocket knife. You did, mace. What else I need, fam? I might have a grenade, my nigga. I know how to get my hands. I got a grenade plug. Yeah, I got to plug in them grenades. Smash that goddamn light. But man, salute to everybody in the building, gang. Yeah, that shit that happened last time ain't happening again, man. A lot of people spoke out, man. Did y'all see what Lil Rel said, man? Comedian Lil Rel. Comedian Lil Rel got passionate about this shit, man. Comedian Lil Rel, like I said, they talking about this shit everywhere, man. Comedian Lil Rel got passionate about this shit, man. He ain't feeling this shit, man. Lil Rel said, fuck that, man. I'm not feeling what y'all did to that brother Carmelo Anthony down there in Frisco, Texas, man.
I'm sure.
Listen from Lil
My
Rel.
thing is this. If that's the energy you got about any of this, then you should have that same energy for that young man who was shot in the back by that gas station owner.
Let's go.
Same energy. And I don't feel like going back and forth with people in my comments about the shit because I'm not going to do that.
Salute to Lil Rel.
I'm just not. And it's bothering me. I'm literally was just sitting in a Bible class, and I'm trying to focus, but I'm so annoyed by that. And I already explained that I'm not like going back and forth with nobody in these comments. This is sick to me. I can't understand how y'all keep calling this young man a murderer, right? And he was sitting there minding his business. And they marched over there to him, right? They beat him. Because the dude, if you know the background of those twins, they were beasts. Full-blown, old school, Biff from Back to the Future.
Smashing like that.
And then they jumped him after he warned them. Look, I don't care what nobody say. I'm from the west side of Chicago. If I'm about to get into it with somebody and they like, fam, run up on me if you want to, or I'm going to stab you. If that's the case, most likely, just from street smarts, I'm not doing that. I got shit to lose. If somebody telling me, man, like say I'm into it with somebody, and they're like, man, Rel, run up on me if you want to. Click, clack. I'm going to pop you if you run up on me. Then I make a decision at that point.
This comedian Lil Rel.
And then, you know, Texas got all these crazy laws when it comes to stand your ground and self-defense. That's exactly what that was. The biggest argument any of us have right now, it's not even about like that he don't deserve to be punished for his reaction. Because we're not saying his reaction was correct either. But I'm saying that young man don't deserve 35 years.
There we go.
Who was a stand-up.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Student who never got in trouble.
That's exactly what I'm saying, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Carmelo Anthony, you know what I mean? The decision he made to pull out that knife was a good decision. I'm not saying that at all. Y'all know how I feel. I'm a dad. I would have told my son, no. Whatever you do, fam, don't catch a body. You know what I mean? However you got to whoop that big white boy and his partners, whatever you got to do, leave, get your partners, come back, dip off, you know what I mean? Turn around, steal off on Eddie, bitch ass, take off. Whatever you got to do, fam, try not to lose your freedom, fam. But at the end of the day, man, was he being bullied? Yes. Was he minding his own business? Yes. That's the part we can't get over as black folks, is that once again, a young nigga was sitting there minding his own goddamn business when somebody came approaching him. If Austin Metcalf doesn't bully him, none of this shit happens. If we could build a time machine right now, the only motherfucker we would have to go warn is Austin. We would have to say shit to Carmelo. Think about that. If we could build a time machine right now and go back to that date, only person we got to stop is Austin and say, hey, don't go over there fucking with Carmelo. Leave him alone, fam. He's not bothering nobody. Do not be a bully today, bro. Go that way. Because Carmelo ain't doing shit. He's not bothering nobody. Think about that method. I hope Russell Wilson II is listening to me every night I go off, man. Use this content in court, man. Everything I'm saying, I hope Carmelo's attorneys are watching, fam. You got to use this shit. Use the time machine method. If we had to go back and warn them, hey, we don't got to say shit to Carmelo. Go straight to Austin and say, bro, mind your business today, you and your brother. Do not bully nobody. You can't make nobody get up and move. If you see somebody sitting somewhere you don't want them to, go tell a coach. Go get a teacher. Don't try to, you cannot physically move nobody, fam. Right or wrong. You feel me? So, yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, look, this shit, yeah. We all feel like, look, man, especially when we look at the goddamn white book. We're gonna touch on the goddamn Caysen Allison, story, the trial, the case where a white boy stabbed and murdered a Mexican boy in the bathroom right here in Texas. Y'all know about the story. And he got, we'll get to that. Yeah, we'll get to all that. Let's get back to Lil Rel real quick. Let's just check in a little bit more. Just a little bit more with Lil Rel, man. Comedian Lil Rel.
Before, who's never been arrested, and he was scared.
Melo was not a troublemaker.
I'm not gonna argue with y'all. It's like that. That's crazy to me. When you defend that, and you literally, it is a young man who got chased down, and his killer got off with self-defense. I ain't never seen nobody do some self-defense shit, chasing somebody down and shooting them in the back. Trayvon Martin, come on, y'all.
Come on, man.
Y'all got all this weird energy about this shit, and you ain't saying nothing about none of these other cases.
Come on, man.
Get the fuck out of here. And then people love to bring up black on black crime. And
right. Come on, man. You know what I mean? And that's why, let's just keep it 100, man. That's why black folks are mad. That's not even just black folks. It's white people too, Mexicans. All different races feel different ways. We see black people that also feel like, no, Carmelo got everything he fucking deserved, man. Every fucking year, all 35 of them, man. That's what he deserved. You killed somebody at school. You brought a knife. You weren't supposed to have a knife. We see black folks online. So this is not, to me, it is a race thing for sure. It's a race thing. It's a political thing. It's a money thing. When it comes to Collin County and Frisco, it's most definitely about money and political shit. Trust me. It's most definitely about keeping that economy. Like I said, you go to Frisco right now. You go to the Colony. You go to Frisco and you see cranes in the air, nigga. They building shit out there, man. They building Frisco up. If y'all don't know, Frisco is where the Dallas Cowboys have their spring training shit sometime. You know what I mean? It's where Jerry Jones got his big ass, other spot that everybody go to and shit. Yeah, Jerry Jones own a lot of shit in Frisco, man. There's a lot of, you know what I mean, Frisco got money. I'm just telling y'all, when it comes to what's in Frisco, you know, you got Stonebriar Mall, you got restaurants on top of fucking restaurants in Frisco, Texas, man. Everybody wants to live in motherfucking Frisco. Yeah, when you come to Dallas, man, Frisco is one of the predominant areas, man. It's where, you know what I mean, you're going to see them nice houses, them foreign cars, it goes down in Frisco. Some good eating out there. There's a lot of good shit about Frisco, but I'm not going to lie to you, I fuck with Frisco. I done left a couple of, I done left a bag in Stonebriar Mall. I done left a bag in Stonebriar. Shout out to my kids, nigga. We done left a bag in Stonebriar. Yeah, shout out to my kids. That was back when I had some paper, man. I'm fucked up now. But back when I had it, nigga, nigga, we finna go empty that motherfucking Stonebriar out, nigga. Don't let it be a Saturday, nigga. Oh, man. Don't let it be a Saturday, nigga. Smash that goddamn like button. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Do y'all think Lil Rel is right, man? He's from the south side of Chicago, and even he's speaking on this shit. We see everybody speaking on it. We're gonna touch. I'm gonna hear from Stephen A. Smith in a little bit down the line too, because Stephen A. Smith still got some things he want to say about it, man.
Look at it's a much deeper conversation that obviously
like
a lot of you
the black
crazy people
without holding it down.
Common sense. It's not mature enough, intelligent enough to have a conversation with about it. Stay the fuck off my page if you come with that energy. You weak as hell. If you feel like that, say whatever you want on your page. Straight up. And I mean that.
The next Lil Rel, man, they got a WNBA hat on. I disagree with you there, Lil Rel. Nigga got a WNBA hat on. I disagree with that. I do disagree with that WNBA hat that nigga had on. But either way, gang, let's check in, man. Let's see what other people online are saying, man. I gotta just tap in with the public, man. I like to go everywhere. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all like to go everywhere and see what everybody is saying, gang. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Lil Rel say it's some bullshit and he's staying with Carmelo. That's way too much time. He said, I'm not saying the boy didn't do nothing wrong by making that decision to pull that blade out. But at the same time, man, you know, he's a kid, never been in trouble before. Have some, you know, have some goddamn, you know what I mean? Some kind of sympathy towards a young brother, man. He's a kid. These are both kids, man. They both made mistakes. Is that Austin made a fatal mistake? Smash that goddamn like button, man.
Y'all owe that man daddy a fucking apology.
Oh,
and then
shit.
the fact that he tried to walk and blend in with the crowd.
Oh shit.
There's y'all answer to why the fuck he was initially. It was no trying to be lenient on him. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing when he did that shit. That 35. Yeah. So what I get it, boy? Get y'all money back.
It's gonna be a lot more people coming out and apologizing on this Carmelo Anthony case, because what I could map out, unless I just saw wrong, because it was blurry, it was, but he wasn't getting jumped. There wasn't multiple people ganging up on him. There wasn't no long fight. What I felt like I could see when you zoomed in was Austin pushed him and immediately got poked.
You know what would have happened if that white boy went to an HBCU game and he sat up under somebody's tent? They would have welcomed him. Laugh with him, joke with him. Even if he had the opposing jersey on, they would have poked fun at him every time their team scored. Like, it would have been that. Y'all swear we negative and violent and criminals, but we are also welcoming. You come over to our side, we invite you to the cookout, you do a little dance, we easy to please. We come to y'all side, y'all disrespecting us. Nasty with it. Racial slurs and all that. What's up with that?
What I told y'all, baby, Carmelo Anthony was wrong. Carmelo Anthony was guilty. Carmelo Anthony made a bad mistake and he made a bad decision. It wasn't self-defense, and the video came out. I told y'all, he didn't get jumped. I told y'all, Carmelo Anthony didn't get jumped. The proof is there. I told y'all. Y'all thought I was lying.
Why is this nigga so happy, fam? I'm trying to figure out why the fuck is this nigga so happy? Who is this nigga, man? What's his TikTok name? Hold on, let me zoom in on this bitch ass nigga. Who is this nigga, man? Superstar Gamer. Oh, we on your ass, fam. I'm on your ass, bro. Yeah, why you laughing so hard? Ain't shit funny about none of this shit. The whole situation is a tragedy, man. Sad, man. You feel me? Yeah. Why this nigga, boy. Yeah, this nigga is full of joy. I mean, you can feel how you want to feel, gang. Trust me. To those who feel like, well, Carmelo was wrong, Sco, he killed somebody at school, fam. He gonna have to serve some time. You can feel that way. To those who feel like, man, he was being bullied, he was minding his own business, they brought that shit to him, he was scared, bro. He did what he had to do. You can feel that way. Remember, on this channel, you can feel however you want to feel. It's cool, man. I'm here to break shit down with y'all. But this motherfucker right here is full of joy, nigga. Like, he look like he loving that shit, man. He's excited. Carmelo got that tray fire. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building. Nigga showing his teeth and shit. Why this nigga just randomly in the woods and shit? All right, man.
Now, despite the footage's release, some online users have still chosen to support Anthony's self-defense claim, and all agree that Metcalf appeared to be the aggressor.
Defense. I thought y'all said it wasn't self-defense. I thought y'all said it was a light push. I didn't see nothing light about that. This is grainy, but I'm still able to see what's going on. See, cameras don't lie. I've been saying that this entire time. Cameras do not lie.
So when is this retrial going to happen?
You guys think he's going off scot-free? Oh, by the way, the judge retired. The judge just retired. I want people to defend this. I want people to defend Austin Metcalf at this point.
That sounds like self-defense to me, sweetheart. Clear as fucking day. He touched me. Touch me and see what happens in the Black community is a warning. You have crossed the boundary into my personal space. And if you don't remove yourself, somebody is liable to get hurt. That is not a threat. That is a warning. You know why white folks don't understand that warning? Is because they're usually the ones giving the threat. That's why the prosecution said that was a threat. He made a threat towards Austin Metcalf. No, Austin Metcalf did not know what a boundary was, like most 3x5 cards. This needs to go back in. We need another trial, okay, baby? With the judge abruptly trying to leave, with Austin Metcalf's dad getting on the internet and calling Carmelo Anthony a watermelon felon, an all-white jury. No, retrial. That appeal needs to. We need that. Boy, self-defense.
Many of y'all are seeing the leaked video. Like we had told y'all, when you see the video, you're absolutely going to understand why we are saying self-defense. You can see everything that all those people who signed that document to see that video, their story matches up with what you see in that video. It also matches up what Hunter said in that first interview last year. He said they were the ones who approached Carmelo. They were the ones who sought him out. You see them walk into the frame off the street, going to seek him out. The fact that now the video is being leaked when they said that, you know, people probably would not see the video is wild and crazy work. But it was real funny that they released the video on Juneteenth, like that was going to do something.
Yeah, that was a subliminal. I don't know if y'all caught that or not, man. I caught that. That was a subliminal. I was like, on all days, you know what I mean? Because Friday is usually like the less day in the media. Like Friday and Saturday, like Monday through, Thursday, Sunday, you will see a lot of shit in the media. But like Friday is, not a day where you just like release some shit you could have been released. Like, like maybe if some shit happened, some new shit happened that Friday, we'll be talking about it. But it was weird to release that video on Friday, Juneteenth. That was like a Friday. I'm thinking, look, I didn't even plan on going live, my nigga. I swear to God, bro. We went live that other night, last Friday, and we went hard that night. Shout out to everybody that popped out. We went hard than a bitch, fam. And I was like, why the fuck I gotta go live on a Friday, my nigga? Y'all know Friday is my day to jump in the 08 Camry, go shine that bitch down, man, go pick up about 30 hoes. Y'all know that's what I do on Fridays. Yeah. You feel me? I got the 212s in the back. Y'all know how I'm living, my nigga. But they released the goddamn video as well as the body cam footage, everything. They dropped that shit like an album, my nigga. You know how Drake dropped a surprise album like out of nowhere, man, overnight. He dropped that goddamn Iceman 2. That's how they did the goddamn footage with the body cam and one of the 911 calls. I was like, hold up. How did all these networks, they dropped all this shit in one day? I mean, just dropped all that shit on Juneteenth. I was like, yeah, that was subliminal. I don't think y'all peeped that. They meant that shit. They meant that shit, fam. Yeah. They meant that shit. You feel me? They dropped that shit on purpose, fam. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. All right, Raven. All right, Kelly Dre. All right, fam. Anyway. You feel me? Anyway. Smash the like, but man. But yeah, I'm glad this sister right here, or this half a sister, I'm glad she recognized it. I'm glad this half a sister recognized that.
Some crazy work. But it was real funny that they released the video on Juneteenth like that was going to do something. If that video was to prove that Carmelo was the aggressor, it would have been released last year.
As of now, Carmelo has since filed an appeal and would ask the court to assign him with an attorney due to not having any money to hire one. However, in the most recent updates surrounding the story, Anthony and his family have now hired their own appeal attorney as the attorney they were given, which
man, at least, look, man, it's going to be different when we see somebody really working for Carmelo, man. When I tell y'all, Toby shook and Mike Howard got down. I don't think y'all understand, man. I don't think y'all understand, man. This is Texas, man. You dig? I do believe all them white boys came together, man, smoked a cigar, played some golf. Yeah, I mean, over the last year, I think they came together, man. They was letting it be known, look, man. I mean, we gotta, you know what I mean? This is America, man. This is America, man. We gotta make this motherfucker great again. And we most definitely ain't letting this shit go down. You know what I mean? President Trump might even be in a few of them goddamn meetings, man. Y'all better not let this shit happen, man. Them white boys gonna stay. What makes y'all think white people not gonna ride like racist white supremacy and white men ain't gonna ride for each other? Of course they are, gang. Of course they are. Of course they are, man. All them white boys was in on this shit, man. He had 2 white attorneys, man. He fucked up, man. Toby Shook didn't give a fuck. Neither did Mike Howard. They would have felt like they let this country down if they would have got that black man off, bro. Stop the bullshit, man. Mike Howard and Toby Shook, they didn't give a fuck about Carmelo Anthony, gang. They didn't care, man. They didn't start. Man, please. That's why the goddamn appeal is gonna be so crazy. We're gonna finally see somebody go in there and fight for that nigga Carmelo. We're gonna see what it look like when somebody really fight for the nigga. Yeah, I hope they've been watching my show because I've been giving them niggas all the gems on what to go in there and say. Yeah. I've been giving them niggas all the gems on what to go in there and say. Born black in this white man's world. Tupac Shakur, shout out to the bishop, man. Salute to the bishop. Salute to the bishop, man. Yeah. Somebody said swap them out for Yellow Beezy. No, that ain't true at all, y'all. They don't give a fuck about Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy is not nothing. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about him either. If y'all think they give a fuck about Yellow Beezy, they don't care, man. Will they get Yellow Beezy off? It's a better chance than a black man killing a white boy. These are all niggas involved. So when y'all talk about Toby Shook and, you know, the Carmelo Anthony attorney versus the Yellow Beezy shit, you know what I mean? Also Toby Shook. These are 2 totally different trials, y'all. Not the same, man. Not the same. Toby Shook, Yellow Beezy gave niggas some good bread, and he'll go in there and see what he can do for the nigga, man. You dig? These are all he gotta do is prove that these jailhouse niggas who is lying. That's not gonna be that hard, I don't think. I think Toby Shook might have an easy case when it comes to the Mo3 case in certain ways. Not saying that Yellow gonna walk, but I'm 50-50, yeah. I'm 50-50 on that shit, man. Because, yeah, that's something totally different. That's a bunch of niggas versus a bunch of niggas. May the best man win in court. Probably gonna be some, the goddamn prosecution gonna be white. The defense attorney is gonna be white. There's gonna be a bunch of white boys playing with the lives of a bunch of niggas. Who gives a fuck, man? Throw the pieces in there and let them land where they land. Who gives a fuck, man? They don't care about them. They don't give a shit about none of them niggas. Y'all stop comparing these cases. They don't give a fuck about Yellow Beezy. I don't give a fuck about Steele. I don't give a fuck about Raheem. I don't give a fuck about myself. What movie is that, gang? I just did that the other day. I just did that. Smash that like button, gang. Smash that like button, gang. Let me see. I want to go here real quick, though, gang. I want to go here because, like I said, let's stay in Texas, right? Let's stay in Texas, right? Let's stay in Texas and let's go to, this is why people are upset. And now I really understand. I really understand, man, by just sitting down today and just looking through all this shit, man. You dig? And let's go to Belton High School, man, where a stabbing took place, y'all. What was about 4 or 5 years ago, where a white boy named Caysen Allison stabbed a Mexican kid named Joe Ramirez, I want to say, in the bathroom at the actual school. Not only that, some could say this shit was premeditated. This fight was talked about. I believe they got into it at the prom or some shit like that. And it started being discussions of a fight going down. They get to school on Tuesday. They meet up. They go in the bathroom. It go down. You feel me? Oh, man. White boy pulled out a knife, stabbed the Mexican kid. They say the Mexican kid swung first. I'm like, well, that sounds just like Austin Metcalf. Like he swung, he put his hand on somebody first, somebody stabbed him. That person got 35 years. But you reverse it. Now the white boy is the one doing the stabbing. And this white kid only got 10 years right here in Texas. Y'all heard this story before. Smash that like. Let's go to Belton High School real quick, gang. This is why everybody is pissed off. Let's go to Belton High School, gang.
A student who died after being stabbed at school, allegedly by another student.
Belton police identified him as 18-year-old Jose Luis Ramirez Jr., a senior at the school. He died at Baylor Scott and White Medical Center tonight from his injuries.
And 6 News anchor Bailey Bates has been following this devastating story today. She joins us live in studio now with more. Bailey?
Leslie, Chris, it was a very somber day in the Belton community. Feelings of uneasiness, confusion.
Same type knife, y'all. Look, the story, it gives you chills. It's such, y'all, the story is crazy. The only thing about this story that's different is that these 2 dudes actually knew each other and had a beef. That's the only thing that's really different. Is they knew each other and they had a beef, which makes it worse. Carmelo Anthony didn't know these kids. He never seen them before in his fucking life. Smash that like button, gang. Same knife, same story, same state, y'all. Right here in Texas, man.
And sorrow took over after the stabbing at Belton High this morning. But tonight, not every parent is getting to hold their loved one. A scary situation at Belton High School Tuesday when the school was put on lockdown for a reported stabbing.
I'm in shock because I have an older son that graduated from here in 2018, and it's always been a great school. I'm in shock.
Pamela Owen rushed to pick up her two.
Don't time nobody out, y'all. Let him eat. Let him eat.
She never expected.
Got the text from my son saying they're barricaded in a room, but he's safe. So what does a mom do? We
don't
panic.
time nobody out. Y'all, if you see somebody in the chat with a different opinion from yours, do not time them out. Let them rock. I want to hear from everybody, gang. You know what I mean? If you don't, whatever you rock with, whatever you believe in this Carmelo Anthony situation, man, let it be known in this chat, man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Smash the like button. Put some color in this chat, gang.
ISD opened Tiger Field as a reunification center with hundreds of parents and guardians waiting in line to get their loved ones.
I've been in crazier situations at school.
Emotions were high as unanswered questions loomed.
They're all right. They're a little in shock.
A fucking stabbing inside the school. Not the track meet outside, but in the actual school.
Belton police say an altercation between two seniors happened in the men's restroom just before 10 a.m. And then 18-year-old Caysen Allison allegedly stabbed 18-year-old Jose Joe Ramirez. Ramirez died at the hospital Tuesday afternoon from the violent act.
You know how to make you crack a smile, know how to crack a joke, know how to make you laugh.
They don't give a fuck about these Mexicans either out here. Let's get something straight, man. We in Texas, man. They love the Mexicans for their labor. To all my Vato partners listening, my nigga, hear me out. To all my essays listening, hear me out. You did? They fuck with y'all more than they fuck with us. You did? You know what I mean? But they'll do y'all dirty in the bitch too, man. And y'all still come secondhand too. They don't give a fuck about y'all either, man. To the Mexicans out there, don't ya? To all the racist Mexicans who don't like niggas, we ain't got no real problem with y'all, man. You know what I mean? We don't got black people. We not racist against nobody. We just feel like motherfuckers don't fuck with us. We just feel like we always gotta, you know what I mean, look over our shoulder and watch our back, and you know what I mean, and you know what I mean. We just feel like part of the barter system is to, you know what I mean, have to be cool with white people sometimes. And niggas tired of feeling that way, man. We tired of being accused of shit. We tired of being pulled over. We tired of being beat up. We tired of being shot. We get killed by the police like it ain't shit, bro. Yeah, we just sick of being harassed and shit. Black folks just tired, man. Mexicans, they don't fuck with y'all either, bro. So while y'all out here acting racist and shit and saying goofy ass shit, there's a lot of Mexicans that don't like niggas. Your problem ain't with us, man. If you ain't contributing no labor, they'll get your ass up out of here too, SA. If I got any Mexicans in the chat, man, please put that flag in that motherfucker. I fuck with you, gang. But these white folks, these racist white folks, white supremacy don't fuck with Mexicans either. If y'all ain't picking no oranges, mowing no lawns, you're painting a fucking building, doing some construction, they don't give a fuck about you either. Clearing out a truck at a warehouse. Man, smash that like button. Salute to everybody building, gang. Because I believe Joe Ramirez, the kid that was killed, man, they did him dirty, fam. They fucked him and his family over.
Regardless of anything, he was always there for you. And that's really who Joe was. He was always that person that even when you didn't see him, you knew he was there.
Tuesday evening, Martin Martinez and other friends and family gathered to remember their friend. Lots of tears shed as they didn't expect to have to say goodbye this soon.
Still in shock. I think everybody's still kind of processing it, doesn't really believe it.
The sea of red, Ramirez's favorite color, will keep moving forward, honoring his life and how there was never a dull moment in their memories.
It's fucked up. Look at these kids out here crying and shit. White boy going to the bathroom with a motherfucking blade. Yeah, and that's premeditated, fam. You know you finna box that day. It's been shit being talked and shit like that. You didn't already let a few people know this shit going down, fam. Yeah, they say the white boy, from what I'm hearing, the white boy Caysen Allison was popping shit like, man, it's going down. And when it do, I'm finna hurt something. Yeah, I'm finna do them dirty. They say somebody pulled a gun on Caysen Allison at a party, but it wasn't Joe Ramirez. It wasn't him. It was like a whole situation that popped off. Him and Joe got into it, but he started saying that, I guess him and Joe had a problem. I mean, him and Joe got into it, and they were saying they was gonna finish this shit. And Caysen Allison showed up premeditated with a motherfucking blade to the schoolhouse. Carmelo Anthony had a knife, but he didn't have no beef with nobody. He didn't even know goddamn Austin Metcalf or Hunter. He didn't even know them. Never heard of them in his goddamn life. He came over to actually holler at his peoples, man. Backstabbing to backdoor Eddie. He came to holler at backdoor Eddie. I told y'all, never don't ever trust a mixed nigga. Nigga white and black, he don't know what side he on. Never trust a mixed nigga. I think Eddie might be Mexican and white. Yeah, he might, or black and Mexican. I forgot what he is, but never trust a mixed nigga. Smash that goddamn like button, man. Smash that like button, man. But yeah, this shit was gruesome, man. A lot of these kids have to get canceling and shit, just like in the Carmelo Anthony situation. Same shit, man. A lot of kids witnessed this shit. They had a video of this shit that people seen. I think that was passed around and shit. A lot of people seen that video. He murdered the boy in the bathroom, man. Cold blood. There was blood all over the goddamn bathroom floor. Niggas in there slipping on blood. There's blood everywhere. They say all over the bathroom floor. He done stabbed the boy up in the bathroom. White boy get 10 years. Oh, man. Smash that goddamn light button, gang. I'm smelling white supremacy, man.
Or fade.
A GoFundMe has been created to help Joe's family as they grieve a young life loss. You can find that link on our website, kcntv.com. We also know that Belton High School has canceled classes for tomorrow as the school.
Of course y'all did. Somebody got fucking Michael Myers at the guy in the bathroom.
Mayor Wayne Carpenter released this statement today saying in part, quote, "I am deeply saddened by the tragic incident at Belton High School today and send my prayers to all of those who have been impacted by it, particularly to the young victim and his family," end quote. He went on to say, "On behalf of all Beltonians, I want all students, faculty, and staff at Belton High School and Belton IS."
Fuck all that. Fuck all that shit, man. Let's get to the bottom of some of this shit, gang. So y'all can see this is the same situation in so many ways, but this is, man, this is. Oh, this is crazy.
He didn't want to fight. That's what two former Belton High.
Wow.
He didn't want to fight.
Listen to that, fam. Listen to that, gang. He didn't want to fight. Wow. I spoke to y'all about Carmelo Anthony. And this is what Russell Wilson II, this is what, brother, I need y'all to listen to me, man. Everybody else be dressing their shit up and trying to sound better. I'm actually right every time I say some shit for the most part. I live in Texas, gang. I know how to deal with a lot of this shit out here, man. I understand with Russell Wilson II, the lead attorney in this case for Carmelo Anthony, the pro bono dream team he has. He need to go in there, family, let it be known, man. Carmelo Anthony is the one who didn't want to motherfucking fight. That nigga didn't want to fight. Yeah, let's be honest, man. What Pac say on Juice, man? What's my favorite line from Juice that Pac said, man, besides the last one? This nigga scared. Because if I would have been there, I would have been looking at it like, oh, this nigga scared than the bitch, man. This nigga ain't trying to do no boxing at all, man. Look at this nigga trying to tell me he got a knife. Come on, man. Sit your bitch ass down, kinfolk. You ain't finna do shit, bro. White boy won't let it go, though. White boy not buying the wolf tickets, though. You know what I mean? Like, he trying to sell it to him. Say, man, you touch me, I'm gonna see what happened. Nigga touch him, man. Yeah, I mean, say, fam, you punch me, and let's see what. Yeah, that nigga was scared. Carmelo Anthony didn't want to box. He wasn't trying to do no fight down. Carmelo Anthony was scared than a bitch, man. White boy bigger than him and your fucking brother, the double bent twin, is standing over there. No disrespect to them at all. I'm just saying. Yeah, these are all kids and shit. But if you a nigga and I'm sitting around your partners and shit, Eddie turning on me. All Eddie had to do was say, hey, fam, that's Mello. He my homie, fam. He cool, bro. Hey, Mello, I'm going to catch you later, fam. Holler at me, bro. I'm going to holler at you over on your side, man. That was it. Eddie could have squashed that shit. Eddie turned straight bitch mode. I hope Eddie watch it tonight. Nigga, you's a bitch. You did your partner dirty, fam. You don't know that nigga. I seen y'all nigga toasting marshmallows together. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that nigga roasting marshmallows together. Smash that goddamn like button, man. But the first thing they said in this case was, they testified that he didn't want to fight. Let's investigate that. Did he want to fight or did he not want to fight? Let's investigate this shit, gang. We're gonna walk through all this
That's
shit.
what two former Belton High students said about Caysen Allison in court today.
The trial of the suspect accused of stabbing and killing Joe Ramirez resumed this morning in Bell County, bringing 4 new witnesses to the stand.
News 10's Madison Herber has been in court all day and joins us live now with more on what was uncovered. Madison?
Let's hear this bullshit.
Good evening, Lauren and Gordon. The witnesses included 2 people who were former students that were in the bathroom the day that fight broke out. Tito Shamel and Angel Murillo. Shamel explained to the court that he was a good friend of Joe Ramirez and was in the bathroom with Ramirez and Allison when chaos ensued. And he even caught a portion of that altercation on video, which was shared today with the jury. And there was also a Belton Police Department detective who revealed the crime scene photos from that day. And then there was also a friend of Allison's and an acquaintance of Ramirez.
Just think about how sick that is, bro. Think about that, bro. They actually got the stabbing on tape. They actually got the blood and shit and the stabbing on tape. Remember, they said Eddie was acting like he was filming, but it turns out the police who Mike Howard, Carmelo Anthony lead attorney, put on the fucking stand. They put a Frisco police officer on the stand just to say he went through Eddie's phone and it wasn't a tape in there. I thought that was suspicious. I was like, what? Why would you call him to the stand for that? Who gives a fuck about this tape if it didn't really exist or y'all can't find it? Whatever happened to it? They're like, what the fuck was that? Why'd y'all waste that? Fuck, man, come on. I knew right when I heard that. I said, oh yeah, Toby Shook and Mike Howard, they in there bullshitting. I said, they in there bullshitting, fam. I heard one of the witnesses they put on the stand turned on them and shit. So I mean, I didn't say that shit. No, sure didn't, dude. They say Jeff Metcalf was over throwing cutthroat signs and shit, nigga. He was throwing signals and shit. So did you see the stab? They say it was all kind of shit going on, man, that last day, man. Them closing arguments and them last when the defense put the goddamn they witnesses on the stand. They say all kind of bullshit was going on, man. But in this case, they actually had a video, so they could actually see the gruesome time. They watching it, a fight, and they watched it. And that even with them watching the murder, even with other kids seeing this murder, they still gave this kid the benefit of the doubt and said, hey, man, something ain't right, gang. Yeah, man, it's some bullshit in the game, y'all.
A barber, she took the stand and explained to the court how she was trying to calm Ramirez down just moments before the fight broke out. Now, the photos from the crime scene followed a trail of blood droplets around part of the school, leading to a pool of blood where Ramirez collapsed. The detective explained that it was after getting photos of the scene, he talked to a witness who provided a statement and video of the fight that started in the bathroom. Video was replayed from yesterday showing the school hallway where you see the boys entering the bathroom and then leaving sometime later in a rush. And then the short video caught on Shamel's phone of what happened on the other side of the door was played. Shamel explaining that what he caught on video shows Ramirez taking the first swing at Allison, and then you see Allison pull out the knife before a loud scream is heard and the video cuts off.
Think about that, gang. That's what makes this shit so sick. They say you see Joe Ramirez take the first swing. After he swung, Caysen Allison comes out with a knife, stabs him. But that was self-defense. But for Carmelo, same exact situation. Somebody put their hands on me first. I even told him not to over and over again. I even let him know I wasn't trying to fight. These two look like they clicked up for a fight. Carmelo was saying he didn't want to fight, my nigga. You better bag up, fam. You better bag up. Touch me and see what happened, fam. He's trying to sell you wolf tickets. He's hoping you really bag up and say, oh shit, fam, I don't know what's in that bag. This nigga might be crazy. He was thinking they was gonna say this nigga might be. They some white boys too. They say, nigga, quit. Hey, nigga probably put a little hood in his voice. You better quit playing with me, kinfolk, for real, bro. Say, fam, quit fucking with my say, fam. Nigga, touch me and see what happened, fam. Come on, man. He probably turned, man, trying to scare this nigga, man. White boy, somebody put hands on him. He stabs the kid. Same situation, gang. This is in Texas, y'all. Belton High School. And this is in Belton, Texas. This is in Belton, Texas, y'all.
Barber said Allison didn't want to fight and just wanted to make it to graduation. And Shamel said in the moment, it didn't look like Allison wanted to fight. Barber also said that Ramirez and his friends were known to fight, and Shamel saying Ramirez liked having his fights recorded, and that this fight was planned, but no one expected it to happen on school grounds. Barber said it wasn't normal for Allison to have a knife on him, but she knew he had one because Allison told her he got one for protection. An altercation was described by former students that an argument broke out at a prom after party, and it was likely that Ramirez and Allison verbally fought over a girl. Shamel told the court that Ramirez looked surprised.
This white boy said he got a knife for somebody's ass. He got his knife. Yeah. Yeah, he nigga, I got the blade just in case some shit pop off. He let his mom know. I got the knife in case some shit pop off. Carmelo Anthony had a knife, but he ain't never been in no shit. I ain't never say he never got to a fight at school, no shit like that. I mean, but I don't think he got the knife on him I don't think that's the plan. I don't think that's the plan. You know what I mean? But this white boy said I got a knife in case some shit pop off, fam. That's why I got it. And the day where I know I might get into it with somebody, just a scuffle at school, just a little scuffle. Remember, just a little. Everybody keeps saying, well, why didn't Carmelo just scuffle? Okay, well, why didn't this white boy just scuffle? Everybody keeps saying, why Carmelo? Yeah, we said I said that too. I said, why didn't Carmelo? I wish you wouldn't have grabbed that goddamn knife, Melo. That changed the game, bro. I wish you would have linked on the white boy, man. Even if you got beat up, whatever, man. Throw that first one and see what happened after that, nigga. You know, you gotta do something. You gotta throw something. You just gotta just lean into some shit and just see what happens afterwards, right? You know how they go. Lean on nigga bitch ass and see where we go from there. Sometimes that shit might be enough. Hey, you ever leaned on a nigga and it was enough to spook him and his niggas? His niggas bag up. Oh shit, niggas are moving around and shit. Oh shit. Sometimes you can lean on a nigga and shake the crowd. Yeah, you gotta just go for it, gang. Next time you into it with somebody, gang, I'm telling y'all right now, you ain't gotta pick up no gun. Just go for it. Just lean on that nigga bitch ass. Just see what everybody else around him do. Sometimes niggas are scattered and moving around. Hold on. That got damn. Yeah. Yeah. But this white boy, how come they didn't say that about him? How come he shouldn't have just fought? I mean, you in the bathroom, fam. We all know in school, if you go into the bathroom, we didn't hear about nobody dragging his ass into the bathroom. Sound like he walked in that bitch, fam. He knew them fisticuffs was finna go down. That's what he went in there for. He going in there with his op, Joe Ramirez. I just got into it with you at the prom party. We back at school. We see each other. I'm with my partner, you with yours, whoever. We go inside the bathroom. It's time to throw them hands where everybody boxes in school. Nigga, meet a nigga either a couple of either you fight in the nearest, the McDonald's, whatever was near you. Everybody got some shit near your school. Either y'all go up to the nearest food spot and fight and tear up that. Or, nigga, meet me in the bathroom, bitch ass, nigga. Or it could go down when we see each other, nigga. I was a hallway nigga. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was a hallway nigga. I get it popping in front of a teacher. I was that nigga. I get it popping right in front of a teacher. They took it to the bathroom. Caysen Allison went in the bathroom expecting a fight. Beep, 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 got hit with the makers and pulled out that blade, man. Come on, man. 10 years in prison, man. Y'all realize this boy will be home in like 3.5 years. He might be home in 3 years. Yeah. He got 10 years in prison. I think he's been locked up for a year and some change already. He'll be home in maybe like 3 years. I guarantee you he'll be home in 3 years. This kid, yeah, he already finna be back. Man, 2030, he'll probably be back. He back at home. Same exact story as Carmelo Anthony, gang. Oh, this shit, yeah, man. I'm starting. Like I said, I can smell white supremacy, my nigga. Smash that light button.
Surprised to see Allison in the bathroom that day, and you could feel the tension between the two. Barbara is seen talking to Ramirez on the hallway security footage,
ran like rainwater
visibly upset. She started to cry as she explained to the court that she was trying to tell Ramirez that the fight isn't worth it because they are about to graduate. Court wrapped for the day just 20 minutes after a fifth witness was brought in, Josh Grimes, another good friend of Ramirez, who was also in the bathroom when the fight started. So they will be back here tomorrow morning at 9, where the defense will continue to...
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, gang. Yeah, that's crazy, man. To hear these trials, man, to hear that they got people on the stand, you know, who down with Ramirez, telling the story, man. Actually, you know, putting everything out there, man. That was not enough for this white boy to get no real goddamn time, man. Even with a video, gang. They got a video of him stabbing Joe Ramirez in school. A kid with no weapon with his 2 fisticuffs. And yet and still, Carmelo Anthony, who was standing around 3, 4, 5 people, for show 2 brothers, for show, who was talking shit to him, put their hands on him. I don't know if it's 1, 2, however many, put their hands on him. He stabbed him 35 years in prison. Oh, yeah, man. Something ain't right, gang. Smash that goddamn like button, man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Let me see something real quick, gang. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. This was the sentencing right here. This is what he actually got. Then I'm gonna show y'all.
Caysen Allison has been sentenced to 10 years in prison for the death of a fellow student in 2022.
Allison was convicted in April of stabbing and killing fellow student Joe Ramirez, and today he received the maximum sentence for criminally negligent homicide. 6 reporter Sydney Walker has been in the courtroom since day one and has more on today's sentencing.
After nearly 3 years of awaiting trial, 2 weeks of testimony, a sequestered jury, and a deadly weapon in hand testified this morning, including the mothers of both victims, Allison's therapist and former Belton ISD employees. All 3 school employees shared trauma from the event, bringing up a lack of sleep and increased anxiety on campus, with one citing the stabbing as her reason for retirement. Ramirez's aunt and sister both made it clear that they did not agree with the jury's verdict and don't think they've received justice. Joe's mom tearfully defended her son on the stand, saying she would absolutely not forgive Allison and that she has left it in, quote, God's hands for his vengeance. The defense called Allison's parents and counselor, all who pointed out growth in Allison and an overall remorse for his actions.
Wow.
In closing arguments, the defense argued that sending Allison to prison would be, quote, a death sentence. Meanwhile, the prosecution argued that 10 years is a just sentence and that at the end of the day, Ramirez's death was entirely avoidable.
Wow.
In closing arguments, the defense argued that she has left it in, quote, God's hands for his
Listen to this shit one more time. It just shows you how fucked up this country is, man.
vengeance. The defense called Allison's parents and counselor, all who pointed out growth in Allison and an overall remorse for his actions. In closing arguments, the defense argued that sending Allison to prison would be, quote, a death sentence. Meanwhile, the prosecution argued that 10 years is a just sentence and that at the end of the day, Ramirez's death was entirely avoidable.
Wow.
In the end, Faulkner sided with the prosecution, causing Joe's family to erupt in cheers following the reading of the sentencing. Allison has already been booked into the Bell County Jail and will begin his 10-year sentence today. In Belton, Sydney Walker, 6 News.
Wow.
All right, thank you for your coverage, Sydney. Meanwhile, tonight at 8 o'clock on 6 Plus, you can join us live as we take you from the beginning of the Caysen Allison trial from
cheers.
Man, yeah. Yeah. It is like y'all see where this shit is going, man. These are the exact same cases, man. These are the exact same cases. That shit is crazy. I mean, they talk to his parents and shit. You feel me? They talk to his parents. His parents said he changed. His counselor said he changed, man. That he had regrets and he showed remorse and wow. Who thinks that Carmelo's parents should have? Because Jeff Metcalf came to the goddamn the press conference. Remember the first press conference they had? Who thinks that Carmelo family should have prayed with Jeff and they should have all been, you know what I mean, kind of kumbaya with the media and the white folks and shit like that? Or who thinks they did what they did was the right choice? You know what I mean? By just kind of now staying your ground. We're not fucking with them folks. We ain't talking to Jeff Metcalf. We don't want nothing to do with him. This was self-defense, and we're going to try to get our son off. How do y'all feel about that, gang? It is, because how y'all feel about that? Should they have kumbaya with the media and played that role? Would it have been better for Carmelo then if they would have all played the kumbaya role and maybe let Carmelo come out and speak and cry and say he was sorry and shit? Because they saying they had remorse for the white kid. His family, his mom and fucking dad, out of all people, I mean, his mom and dad said that, he had remorse. He had changed, that he was a different kid. So that his counselor, they had a whole fucking counselor pull up. You mean to tell me Toby Shook and Mike Howard didn't look at this case? You mean to tell me you stupid motherfuckers didn't look at this? Why I didn't bring a counselor in there, you stupid motherfucker? Somebody, man. A therapist, man, to come talk about Carmelo, man. Speak, I ain't never been in trouble and some of the things. If he wasn't going to say shit, man. This is how you know Toby Shook and Mike Howard fucked over Carmelo Anthony, gang. This is how you know right here, gang. Smash that like button, man. Sharon Murphy, keep doing your thing. You need to be on the damn dream. I need to be on the dream team. You right. Sharon Murphy, you right. I might have to call them niggas, man. I might have to go up to the office. Is right. Ain't too far from me. Yeah, I might go up to goddamn me Russell Wilson, the second office, man. It's not too far from me. I already looked it up. I ain't too far from that nigga, man. I might go holler at him. Yeah, I might have to suit up, boot up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I might just suit up and boot up and pull up, my nigga, and show them niggas, fam. Man, I'm gonna show you niggas how to break this shit down. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the goddamn building, man. It's only one song I can play right now, gang. It is. I'm not gonna play it, but it's just one song in my head right now, gang. Is that motherfucking Pac, man? What Tupac song y'all think is in my head right now, man? What Tupac song y'all think is in my goddamn head right now? Let's see if y'all in my chat know me. What Tupac song y'all think is in my head right now, gang? Yeah. I mean, what Tupac song y'all think is in my head right now, man? He got a couple of them. So he got a couple of them. There we go. Too cool, Rod. There we go. Goddamn ain't. Goddamn white man's world, man. You like, whoosh. It is, man. That white man's world. Man, let's be honest, gang. Like, this some white boy shit, man. Let's just be honest. We ain't finna beat around the bush, man. Carmelo Anthony got 35 years because he's black. That's why you got 35 years. Because if y'all are looking at these kids the way y'all look at Caysen Allison, if there's a such thing as this kind of shit where we have remorse on a kid, he's young, this didn't have to happen. It was two kids just fighting in school. It wasn't supposed to go this far. If all that shit really exists in this state or in this country like it did with the Caysen Allison trial, then why didn't Carmelo get none of that love? We want to know, where was all that love, and they're just young and he's changed and he has remorse and he wasn't a bad kid. Where was all that shit for Carmelo Anthony? That's how we know off the rip. Nigga, it's just a white man's world, nigga. Shit. Hell yeah, white boys be winning. Yeah, white boys kill a nigga, go home. That's how it work, bro. We are in America with 3 Ks. Smash that goddamn light. But man, you there. You niggas have forgot where y'all at, fam. Y'all thought shit was sweet still, I see. Y'all thought they gave a few niggas some dollars and we was all good because a few niggas, because LeBron James and Oprah Winfrey and and Kanye West. I thought a few niggas got some paper and everything was fair. Oh, I see. Yeah, y'all here. Oh, I see. Let me see. Where we going, man? We in this bitch rapping tonight, gang. Let me see. Oh, this is what I want y'all to hear right here. This is a better breakdown, man. This is a better breakdown from this sister right here, who goes straight at it, man. She don't do no bullshit. She get right to it, gang. She break down to y'all. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. 2 different standards of justice. And then you see Caysen Allison 18, Carmelo Anthony 17. Stabbed classmate guilty of criminal negligence homicide 10 years. Stabbed another teen guilty of murder 35 years. Man, there you go right there. I mean, this shows you, I mean, the stories are the same, but in this story right here, this is very premeditated. This story over here is premeditated than a motherfucker. If y'all don't believe me, listen to this sister right here. She do a great job at breaking this shit down. Salute to her, gang.
Commenting and DMing me this picture, which compares the verdict and sentence for Carmelo Anthony versus the verdict and sentencing for another man whose name is Caysen Allison. And I'm not a lawyer, but I decided to do a little digging to see what the actual similarities and what the actual differences are between these 2 cases. So let me tell y'all what I found. So first, let me fill you in on Caysen's actual case. So back on May 3rd, 2022, Caysen Allison, who was 18 at the time, was a senior at Belton High School in Texas. It was a Tuesday morning, and around 9:47 a.m., him and another friend of his walked into the boys' bathroom at the school, and by the time Caysen left, he had stabbed his 17-year-old classmate, Joe Ramirez. Now, context as to what led up to the stabbing is that prom was 4 days earlier. And while the 2 of them were at a prom after party, they got into it because Joe felt like Caysen was being aggressive toward the prom date of one of Joe's friends. So they have this verbal altercation, and Caysen claims that Joe pulled a gun on him during this altercation. But it's worth noting that a friend testified at the trial that it wasn't Joe, it was someone else.
A friend of Allison shared today that he saw someone pull a gun on Allison at the prom after party, but it was not Ramirez.
It was not Joe
So
Ramirez.
The two of them have this argument, and afterward, a Snapchat group message is created where Caysen suggests that the 2 of them should fight at a park. Joe apparently says he's not really down for the park, so the 2 of them plan to fight at the school, but they never lock down a time and a place. Now, before the day of the fight, multiple of Joe's friends testified that he told them he planned to seriously injure Joe.
Another close friend of Allison returned to the stand today discussing text messages between the 2 of them. And those texts contained things like Allison saying, "Bro, bring me a gun." Quote, he wanted Joe on life support and wanted to stomp his head in.
Think about that. This is Allison's own friend. This is the white boy friend testifying to messages they had where Caysen Allison was saying he was gonna fuck Joe up. I need a pistol. I need to get my hands on a burner. Premeditated something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stomp his motherfucking head in. I'm sending this motherfucking essay. I'm sending this Mexican to the goddamn hospital is what I'm finna do. White boy was popping big shit, let it be known when he caught Joe, it was up, my nigga. He was fucking Joe up. Come on, man. White boy get 10 years in prison. This shit was premeditated. This was some back and forth. They already knew each other. This was a problem. They were ops. Oh, wow, man. Mexican shout out to Joe. Rest in peace to Joe Ramirez. Rest in peace to Joe Ramirez. He pulled it with them hands. School fight. Boys fight all the time. People kept saying, why didn't Carmelo just fight? Why didn't Carmelo just fight? I agree. Why didn't Kate, what's his name? Why didn't Caysen Allison fight? Why didn't this motherfucker fight? Yeah, why didn't he fight?
And then when detectives pulled Caysen's Snapchat messages, they heard a voice recording of him telling someone, quote, "We finna catch them tomorrow. And
wow,
I'm going to send him to the hospital." So that all happens in between prom and Tuesday, May 3rd. And then on Tuesday, the school day starts. And after first period, Joe and 4 of his friends go to the boys' bathroom because that is apparently something they did every day. But this time, shortly after they go to the bathroom, the school cameras catch Caysen and a friend of his also walking into that same bathroom. Now, according to the testimony from the trial, this meetup was not planned, and Joe was actually surprised to see Caysen in the bathroom. Multiple witnesses who were also in the bathroom at that time testified that Caysen did not want to fight at school. He emphasized they were close to graduation and he did not want to risk that, but Joe apparently wanted to fight. In a recorded interview with detectives, Caysen says that once the boys started taking off their backpack, he took out a knife that he had brought to school with him and said, quote, "Don't touch me or I'll stab you." At this point, a student that was also in the bathroom takes out his phone and begins recording the altercation. And on that video, he captures Joe swing on Caysen, Caysen lunge and stab Joe. Then there's a scream and the video cuts. Now, following this incident, Caysen is caught on the cameras running out of the bathroom. He ends up making it all the way to his house. But because multiple students were witnesses, they were able to tell police and officials that Caysen was the one who did this. So law enforcement.
This motherfucker ran home. This motherfucker ran home. This motherfucker ran to the crib, fam. He killed somebody and left the crime scene. Dipped, gone. White boy dip. Stab him, kill him in the bathroom. Same scenario. Same scenario. They say white boy just popped in the bathroom. Joe was surprised to see him. Yeah. Joe was surprised to see him. I think he meant to kill Joe, man. This shit was premeditated, man. Yeah. Joe, rest in peace to Joe Ramirez, man. He was killed. Yeah, he was gonna kill you. This ain't even like no shit, right? It was like, oh, it just popped off. I don't believe that no more. I believe, nah, fuck that. This wasn't just a situation that just popped off. That white boy had plans on killing Joe Ramirez. It was already put in stone. He had already let it be known when he swang on me, fam. If he touches me, bro, I'm gonna fucking kill him, man. I'm gonna kill him, dude. Even though y'all agreed to fight, you let them know. You let your partners know. If he touches me, dude, I'm going to fucking kill him, man. And that's exactly what you did. I think you showed up to school to kill him. Yeah, I think the white boy is a real killer. I know he in prison right now sitting up with them goddamn skinheads. Yeah, that white boy most definitely sitting with the goddamn skinheads tonight, man. He most definitely in prison, bald-headed over there hanging up with the goddamn skinheads for sure. Yeah, that white boy probably in prison, swole to the bitch now, been there lifting weights and shit. He probably running around with the Aryan Brotherhood right now. Premeditated. Ran home. They gave Carmelo 35, though. Gave him 10.
Arrives at Caysen's house within the hour, and they find him in his bathroom on the phone telling someone he, quote, "did something at school," and asking them to take him to Waco, Texas, another city. Police search Caysen's house and they find the knife that he used. And although Caysen told them he only stabbed Joe one time, the medical examiner testified on the stand that Joe was actually stabbed 4 times.
I'm done, bro. My nigga, say, fam. Bro, say, bro. We done, my nigga. Say, fam. Now we understand. Did you get it? You know what I'm saying? To everybody who online trying to squeeze this story and get as much money out of it, as much live streams out of it, at least go with these scenarios I'm going with tonight, man. Now we understand. Carmelo didn't want to fight. He didn't know these guys at all. Carmelo's actually scared, like say, fam, you know what I mean? Carmelo, threw the knife down and ran to a coach. This white boy stabbed him 4 times. This white boy stabbed him 4 times, left with the murder weapon, ran to the house, and was trying to find a ride out of town. What type of shit is this? 10 years. His therapist says he changed. White supremacy. They don't give a fuck about Joe Ramirez. You know what I mean? It's a Mexican kid, man. Wow, bro. Like, this is showing y'all what's really going on. This is showing y'all why a lot of people are upset in America, why a lot of, especially black people, are y'all looking like, well, damn, he killed somebody. But people are like, hold up. We've seen cases with white children where they treated like the kid they were at the time. They were young. They were teenagers. It was sudden passion, manslaughter, a negligent homicide. You know, these are things that this whole situation was not meant to happen. These were good kids. We have proof that they were decent children. Well, how come none of that shit mattered when it came to Carmelo Anthony? Since we know this shit is in Texas, y'all do think like this. I know it's a different court, different attorneys, prosecutors, judges. I get that. But overall, we're just saying in this country, why is it like that? Why does it seem to always be the same pattern of bullshit when it comes to white and black? Yeah, rest in peace to Joe Ramirez, man. This shit's kind of pissing you off. Be honest, this shit pissing you off.
We learned there was one large stab wound across Ramirez's chest, which caused multiple injuries to both the heart itself and the left lung, as well as 2 stab wounds on his buttocks and a wound on his upper back and left forearm.
So following this, Caysen was charged with murder. But during the trial, the jurors were given the option to convict him of murder, manslaughter, or criminally negligent homicide. And his jury chose criminally negligent homicide, which in layman's terms means you've committed some kind of negligent act that you didn't realize would end up killing somebody. And so for this conviction, Caysen was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Now, for the sake of full context, there was some testimony that Joe and his friends were known to get in fights and apparently known to jump people. Okay, so that's the background. Now let's do a quick run through of some of the similarities and some of the differences. First up, there's a clear difference in the history each of these defendants and their victims had with each other. Caysen and Joe obviously went to school together and had some hostility with each other, even if only for 4 days. Carmelo and Austin Metcalf, on the other hand, had no history. They didn't go to school together and they did not know each other before that day. Next, let's talk about the planning aspect. So it's clear from the Snapchat messages that Caysen and Joe were planning to fight. In fact, according to what was presented, Caysen was the one who first suggested a location for the two of them to fight. And he communicated to multiple people that he planned on seriously injuring Joe through this fight. As far as planning on Carmelo's hand, there was no evidence presented in his trial that there were any communications or planning involved indicating that he was looking for this fight. Now, they both did have knives on them on the day of the incident that they brought to school grounds, but based on the evidence that was presented, Caysen communicated his intention on using that knife, and there was no evidence presented that showed Carmelo communicated his intent with the knife. Okay, next, let's talk about the threat or warning that both of the defendants gave to their victims. Caysen told detectives in his recorded interview that he told Joe prior to stabbing him, quote, "Don't touch me or I'm going to stab you." And that has a lot of similarity to what Carmelo told Austin before he stabbed him, which was, quote, "Touch me and see what happens." Now let's talk about level of force. In Caysen's case, there was video evidence that showed Joe punched him. And during the trial, there was testimony that that punch resulted in Caysen having a closed head injury. And there was also claim from people on the witness stand that when they were all in the bathroom, Joe and his friends locked the bathroom door to prevent Caysen and his friend from leaving. But that claim was never proven. It was just something somebody said on the stand. Now, in Carmelo's case, on the other hand, there was never any...
I don't want to stop her because she's cooking. I don't want to stop her because she's cooking. But think about that, man. Caysen had a goddamn friend with him. Melo was dolo. I don't give a fuck if it was Joe and 3-4 of his partners. At least Caysen had a friend with him. Man, Carmelo was dolo than a bitch, man. Bitch ass backdoor Eddie already sold him out. The only partner he thought he had over there. That's why he was sitting there. Backdoor Eddie done already sold him out. Backdoor Eddie probably was going to swing on him too. But Caysen and Allison actually, I don't give a fuck if it's 3-4 versus 2. At least it's 2 of you niggas. I could be fighting 4 niggas. I'm only fighting 2 now. Yeah. Salute to yes. We get into it, man. They don't give a damn, man. As long as you got somebody with you, man. Pick up a brick, nigga. Let's get busy. Whatever we got. Come on, fam. And that's what they did. And I'm talking about some street shit. They was at school. And Caysen pulled a goddamn knife out, fam, because he wasn't talking about doing no boxing. When he walked in that bathroom, he had that knife already in his pocket. You know what I mean? He was on some street shit. Caysen went in there to catch a goddamn body. Yeah, that's between Caysen Allison and goddamn Carmelo Anthony. Is Caysen Allison went to that bathroom to catch a hat, to take a soul, to make a nigga give up the ghost. Yeah. He went in there with intentions to fucking murder somebody. And look at the white boy. Look at him, man. Look at that white boy, man. White boys be crazy too, y'all. White boys be killers too, man.
Never proven. It was just something somebody said on the stand. Now, in Carmelo's case, on the other hand, there was never any consistent testimony about how hard Austin touched Carmelo before Carmelo stabbed him. Someone said it was a push. Someone said it was a two-handed push. Other people said it was a shove. And one person even said it was a lineman move. So the one thing that is for certain is that it wasn't a punch. But the one thing that's similar between the two cases is that the victims in both cases committed the first assault or unlawful touch. Next, let's talk about what happened after the stabbings. So in Caysen's case, he left the school premises, went to his house, and officers caught him on the phone trying to get a ride out of the city. Carmelo, on the other hand, did leave the tent where this incident happened, but he was stopped by a coach where he remained on scene until police came. Okay, and now the last comparison I've noted has to do with the verdict. So in both cases, jurors had the option to convict the defendants of murder or manslaughter. But in Caysen's case, they were also given the option of this criminal negligent homicide. Carmelo's attorney did ask the judge for this option, but the prosecutors argued that that should not be an option for the jury because there isn't, quote, any evidence in the record that the defendant was unaware that his actions could lead to death. And after hearing that argument, the judge sided with the prosecutor, and so this option was not given as a lesser included charge to the jury.
Wow.
So, since both of these cases
sounds like white supremacy to me, man.
happened in Texas, the defendants were given the option to have the judge issue their sentence or the jury issue their sentence. In Caysen's case, he chose the judge, who ended up sentencing him to the maximum allowed for criminal negligent homicide, which is 10 years. Carmelo, on the other hand, chose the jury to issue his sentence, and they sentenced him to 35 years, where the max was 99. Okay, so that's my comparative analysis, and I'm curious what you think about the similarities and the differences between.
Hey, she cooked, man. Yeah, she went in the kitchen, man. Yeah. She went in the kitchen on that one, man. Now y'all see what everybody is talking about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if anybody wants to know, like, well, why are people online upset? Y'all, come on, gang. Come on, man. And we feel like in this country, man, the system has always been, you know what I mean, inequitable to black folks, man. You feel me? Like, nigga, we always on the losing end of shit, man. We always getting the short end of the goddamn stick, man. You know what I mean? If we feel like, man, look, if there is a way to save these teens, you know, if you feel like they commit a crime and it's in a situation where you know they didn't mean to do it, you know, they didn't want this to happen, they're young, they have a chance to change their life still. If all that shit comes into play when you deal with these teenagers, and, you know, in murder cases in Texas out here, especially when it comes like at school, you know, because Carmelo's situation was at a track meet. It was at a school event. This was at an actual high school. And you think, man, when it comes to situations like that, if y'all showing that kind of leniency, then why wasn't Carmelo showed even a little bit, man? If y'all about rehabilitating these young cats and trying, you know what I mean, and trying to, you know, maybe they go do 5, 6, 7 years in prison, because I think if Carmelo would have got, you know, sudden passion, ended up with 10 years, 5, 6, 7 years, I think everybody was like, well, you know, hey, man, you feel me? He'll be out. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna be in there that long for a young cat. He's 19. By the time he come home, maybe 25, 24, man. You know what I mean? He still got a chance to live his life, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's how to cook. That's how to, you know what I mean? That's how shit go. But with 35 years, man, the Metcalf family gonna be up there at every parole hearing, man. They want to make sure he do that whole Trey 5, nigga. He fuck around and come home in his goddamn 40s, nigga. Yeah. Jeff Metcalf said he's sending a goddamn video if he died. And in his will, it will be a video of him telling the parole board, do not let that watermelon felon nigger go. That's the last thing he wants to do. That's the last shit he gonna say before he croak, my nigga. Is do not let that nigga go, man. Smash that goddamn like button, man. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's get to some more shit, man. Let's catch up with Carmelo Anthony. Let's see what's going on, man. Yeah, man, everybody know he got that goddamn all-star team, man. Let's see what's going on with Carmelo Anthony. Salute to everybody goddamn video. I like that gas up, man.
2 weeks after Carmelo Anthony was convicted of murdering Austin Metcalf, he has a new legal team.
And that appeal defense team is led by former Dallas County Assistant DA Russell Wilson, who Fox 4 has used as a legal analyst for quite a few cases. Fox 4 Stephen Dial here now to talk about the next steps in the case. Stephen?
Heather, Russell Wilson leading that appeals team. He'll be joined by 5 other lawyers, including civil rights attorney Justin Moore. I spoke to a well-known appeals attorney who's not a part of this case. He told me the legal team has 30 days from the conviction to file for a new trial, but told me that that may not happen. 19-year-old Carmelo Anthony was found guilty of murdering 17-year-old Austin Metcalf at a high school track meet 2 years ago. The conviction came down 2 weeks ago. He was sentenced to 35 years in prison and immediately filed a notice of appeal, telling the court he had no money to pay for attorney's fees. Monday, a new legal team announced that it would work on his appeal process pro bono. Civil rights attorney Lee Merritt posted on social media that he helped put the team together. Russell Wilson, who is a familiar face on Fox 4, is leading the team. Joining him are 5 other lawyers, including longtime NAACP president Gary Bledsoe. There has been a lot of racial tension around this case. During the trial, there were no black men or women on the jury. Today, I talked to an appeals attorney, Gary Udishin, who is not associated with the case, about the process moving forward.
Yo, get ready for that shit, gang. He going back to trial, man. Yeah, look at this nigga here, man. Ugly ass old nigga, man. You feel me? Look at his brother. This brother look like Christopher Williams off New Jack City and shit. It was him. He's the leader of the CMB. Man, hey, this might be the team, man. We expect an appeal. I expect a second trial. What's going to happen in that second trial is what I think we all trying to figure out. And you know what I mean? What all is he really facing? This second trial is going to point out a lot of shit, man. It's going to be a lot of shit revealed, man. It might be a fucking race war if this shit go left, man. It might be a goddamn race war if this shit. I'm telling you, y'all might want to get your shit together and come down here, gang. Yeah. Don't leave me down here boxing alone, man. Y'all might want to get your shit together and get down here. Yeah, y'all might want to get down here, fam. Y'all might want to get down here. Yeah. That brother Kareem. It was that brother right there, Kareem. It was him. He's the leader of the CMB. Yeah, it's that nigga. Yeah, he's like Kareem, nigga. The leader of the city. Got them leader of the CMB. He's the mind. He's the brain. It might be a goddamn race war, gang. There's gonna be a lot of proud boys in town, all kind of shit, man. Yeah, it's going down. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. That appeal is coming, gang. And when it go down, man, y'all might want to get y'all ass down here, man. Yeah, y'all might want to get y'all ass down here, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. Don't leave me down here boxing alone, fam. Yeah, don't let the white boy jump me out here, fam. Yeah, y'all get down here, fam. Don't let the white boy jump me, fam. It's going down. The second trial is on the way. I'm telling you, I'm down here, gang. I can smell it in the air, man. Part 2 is coming soon. This dream team right here is gonna for sure get the appeal done. They're gonna handle that part. Now, what's gonna happen after that is the big, you know what I mean? That's the conspiracy. That's where the conspiracy comes in as. What's gonna happen after that? Picture the jury goddamn duty. But not jury duty. Picture jury selection. Picture jury selection, man. That's gonna be hell. They know for a fact everybody around this bitch done heard about this case. How do you pick the jury? That's gonna be the craziest jury selection ever, fam. Will it be some niggas on the jury? Probably so. Because that might be the reason why he's able to get an appeal. Is because he was not, you know what I mean, judged by a jury of his peers. There was nobody on that goddamn trial for this young black brother that was black. That might look like some racist shit. So that might be the reason for the appeal. Boom, we come back in the trial. Bet. We back. What's gonna happen now? Who's in that jury box over there, man? Who do they pick this time? They know the world was watching like a motherfucker for what they did last time. Everybody's talking about it. No black jurors, white people, Chinese, few Indians, a Mexican. Fuck that. Get some niggas over there. But now you see a lot of people online, y'all. You can't look. Remember this, gang. You got black people, y'all. Everybody makes up their own mind, gang. You hear me? You got black people online who feel like Carmelo Anthony is fucking wrong. He stabbed that kid, man. You cannot have a knife at the track meet, bro. You should have fought him with your hands, man. What the fuck would you think about pulling out a goddamn knife, man? That was stupid, bro. That's what a lot of men would tell their sons. Can't do that, man. Somebody died, man. Your mama crying, man. Damn, boy. But then you got people that feel like, nah, he was bullied. Either way, how you look at this shit, especially looking at the Caysen and Allison track, you're like, well, he's a young kid. He didn't want this to happen. He didn't mean for this to happen. Didn't have that knife for this. Didn't know those boys. They approached him, tried to bully him, get him up out of his seat, put their hands on him. You know, he should have been up for that time. Caysen Allison guy. He should be able to get a negligent homicide. You know what I mean? Option. That's fucked up that they took that off the table for him. Now we know that. See, now we know Judge Roach wasn't shit. Tell me he's gonna retire and shit. Good, nigga. Reva Durjay. You probably been locking up innocent niggas in Collin County for forever, man. Yeah. Negligent homicide was taken off the table by Judge Roach. Then the prosecution, they said, nah, and the judge said, yep. But in this case, they let it ride. Come on, gang. We can start. Now we putting this white supremacy puzzle together. Yeah, now we starting to put the puzzle of white supremacy together right here, gang. We see what's going on now. Go ahead and add Toby Shook and Mike Howard to it too. Because if they not involved, if they haven't directly talked to these guys and say, hey, man, it is what it is. It's a white man's world. We're finna, you know what I mean? Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do for the red, white, and blue. We gotta do what we gotta do for the red, white, and blue. You know, we're not gonna let this go down, man. This will fuck up the economy in Frisco and Collin County and McKinney and Allen, and hell no. We cannot let this shit slide like that, man. This might make people think it's okay to bring weapons to school or school events. That's how they thinking. If we allow this nigger to get away with this, it's going to lower the economy. It's about money and politics, y'all said, right? Well, damn it, it's about money. It's cranes in the air everywhere in Frisco, nigga. Oh, they getting it out there, fat. They always building some shit, and they building straight to the sky, too. They not even building out no more. They out there building straight up. You a badass apartment out there in Frisco, nigga. Crazy, nigga. Smash that goddamn light. Get you a badass crib in Frisco, nigga. Smash that like button, man. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. But this is the dream team, gang. This is the dream team right here that will be going to get that appeal. I think they said they had, 30 days after the conviction or after the sentencing. Well, shit, it's been 2 weeks already, man. It's been 2 weeks already, man. It's time to start making some goddamn noise if they're going to do something.
Case about the process moving forward.
If the new defense lawyers decide to file a motion for new trial, that will happen in the next couple of weeks. Now, that's difficult to do because they don't have the record. There are things that are difficult to raise on a motion for trial because you don't have the record. The defense lawyers representing the defendant on appeal have 30 days from the point of receiving the transcript to actually file the appellate brief, which is the written arguments to the Court of Appeals. On a case like this, and in fact, really on most cases, it's necessary to get at least one 30-day extension.
I know there may have been people of color, but no black jurors. Is that something that an appeals legal team would focus in on or mention? Is that something that would stand out in saying, okay, my client did not get a fair shake of his peers?
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely. As I understand what happened at trial, when the prosecutors struck the remaining black jury panel members, the defense lawyer made an objection to it. So they preserved the issue for appeal purposes. So I feel quite certain that's going to be an issue on appeal.
Let's go.
Udishin told me that the record of...
You hear that, gang? They letting y'all know the grounds for the appeal right there. If y'all been wanting to know, well, how will they get this appeal? Nigga, not only do they got a dream team, nigga, but they actually preserve this moment. They actually save this. They actually say, you know what? Let's just put that to the side. You know what I mean? But shout out to Toby Shook and Mike Howard. They did something right. They did something right. Yeah. Did Mike Howard and Toby Shook drop off a little bit? Or do they already know that appeal ain't gonna do shit? You know what I mean? Let them have that. Now y'all see how the appeal is coming. Now y'all get it now, huh? Now y'all see why I've been telling y'all, hey man, there will be a part 2, y'all. Carmelo Anthony, the trial, part 2 is coming soon, gang. is coming soon, man. We're going to watch this shit all over again. And this time, the goddamn world will be watching. They was already watching last time. Now, this time, nigga, I mean, the world, Craig. The world, nigga. You hear me? The world is going to be watching, fam. Everybody going to be in front of that courthouse, man. This going to be some lean on me shit, nigga. Free, what's the name? Free Mr. Clark, goddammit. Yeah. Nigga said, we don't want us, we want Mr. Clark, nigga. This gonna be some goddamn free Mr. Clark shit, nigga. Lean on me, nigga. Bullhorns and shit, nigga. Yeah. This gonna be some lean on me shit. I'm outside, nigga. Y'all know where the gang gonna be at. You know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all know where the gang gonna be. Yeah. I don't know about the rest of these niggas, man, but y'all know where the gang gonna be at. Smash that goddamn like button.
Transcript may not come until August or later. When that happens, the defense will file their brief. Then the state will have 30 to 60 days to respond before it goes to the appeals court, which is based here in Dallas.
Okay, man. All right, man. Who thinks they should get this thing moved to Dallas County, man? Do y'all think that would matter, man? Who thinks they should get this trial moved to Dallas County? They did it in Collin County. People were saying it should have been done in Denton County, but like I said, we broke it down the other day. Frisco sits in between. You go to your left, you go far left, you goddamn Collin County. You go far right, you goddamn Denton County. They did it in Collin County. I'm telling y'all right now, if you're not from Texas, if you're not from North Texas to be exact, you don't know shit about this shit out here. The more you go 35 north towards Oklahoma, which you got to go through Denton, it gets more racist and more racist and more racist. And you might fuck around and see a goddamn cross burning late night if you stumble into the wrong part of the woods, nigga. You feel me? This is Texas, nigga. Headed towards Oklahoma. That's the wrong way to go. Melo wants this shit in Dallas, fam. Yeah, man. He wants this shit in Dallas. Denton County. Somebody said Sherman. Oh, man. Sherman don't even sound good, nigga. Sherman, the word Sherman sounds racist, my nigga. Yeah. The word Sherman sounds racist. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in this bitch, man. Yeah. So I'm telling y'all, look, I'm giving y'all the game right now, fam. Fuck what everybody else just juicing the story for a bunch of dumb shit. I'm giving y'all the game, man. There will be a second trial, man. I'm guessing this second trial might be I'm thinking maybe fall. It could October, right? Maybe like October, November type shit. Maybe October, November type shit. Maybe first of the year type shit. Right around the time it's been starting to get a little cold outside, I think it's gonna be going down. I'm gonna be out there with a trench coat on, nigga, beanie on, nigga, ski mask on, nigga. I'm bullshit, man. Smash that like button, man. But yeah, part 2 is coming soon, gang. And trust me, I guarantee you it's gonna happen. He got a dream team, and they say Russell Wilson is a goddamn when it comes to the appeal. They say that's where Russell Wilson shines, man. You dig? I mean, his pedigree is to come in, man, and really, look over everything that happened in the first trial and, really go over that shit real well, man, and bring all that, you know what I mean? Just bring out a whole new goddamn scenario, nigga. That's what he do. He'll go bring his nigga. He finna create a whole new way to look at this shit, man. With the appeal, he got it. It was nobody that looked like him on the jury. That's racist. Let's go. Boom. Say, part 2 coming. Oh, yeah, shipping your real down here, gang. Shipping your real down here, man. Let me see. I've seen y'all mans, man. I seen y'all mans, man. You know what I mean? Kind of going over some shit, man. You dig? And you see some of these stations, these guys sit down with, just telling you what's going on, man. Yeah, when you see the stations that people sit down with, man, look, man, I'm not here to diss Jeff Metcalf. All right? I don't know this motherfucker, man. Never seen this nigga in the mall. Never seen this nigga outside in Dallas or in Frisco or no shit like that. Never bumped into this man, bro. You know what I mean? I know he lost his son. I don't give a fuck. If I lose my son, I'm mad too. If I lose my son, I got one son, nigga. Shout out to my daughter and my son. We all got kids in this bitch, man. Something happened to our kids. We don't give a fuck. We going against the grain. We going against whatever, nigga. It is what it is, man. I understand where Jeff is coming from for sure. He's a goddamn dad. I'm a dad. I don't know if he's a good dad or not. I don't know. But he's a father, so I understand he's on a rampage. He's saying a bunch of fucked up shit. White boy been racist, though. Yeah. I don't give a fuck with nobody say white boy been racist. I feel for you as a father. You know, you lost your son and shit like that. But has this white boy been racist? A white boy been racist. Don't get it fucked up, man. When he said, oh, man, he loved Charlie Kirk. That was one of the best, one of the most intelligent people ever. I said, oh, yeah, white boy been racist. For sure. But also, I feel for Carmelo Anthony's father, too, man. My son was minding his own goddamn business, man. It is like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, fam. Let's not just stack these 35 years up on my goddamn son. My nigga act like my son was up there looking for trouble and looking for a fight. Your goddamn son walked up, put his hands on my son, fam. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? My son was minding his own business, but your son cranked this bitch up, fam. We wouldn't be here if your son wouldn't have made the first dumb decision. Yeah, it might have been a couple of bad decisions made. Your son made the first one, motherfucker. Right. It was a bunch of bad decisions made. We get it, but your son made the first one, motherfucker. And that's how I'm sure that's how Drew Anthony feels. Yeah, some bad decision was made, but your son set it off, motherfucker. Let's hear from Jeff Metcalf, man. Jeff Metcalf was on Fox News, man, popping the shit again, man. It is. Let's hear from Jeff Metcalf, man.
Joins me now here in Dallas. Jeff, thanks for being with us here today.
Thank you, Will. Thanks for having me.
You know, I think I'd love to just start this conversation with some of what I just shared with the audience. This is not new to you. I'm sure you've seen the video and heard the 911 call.
Jeff Metcalf
I did notice
has a lot of
took your piece out. You didn't want to hear that audio again of the 911 call.
Correct.
Just too hard to hear it again and to see this video.
And there's another body cam footage that hasn't been released, and it has some pretty graphic details, and I can hear my son screaming. And
okay. So Jeff Metcalf just let us know that it might be some more body cam footage coming out from what he said he done seen. He said it's more gruesome, it's more, you know, it's the now your son screaming. You might actually see, I don't know if you're gonna see Austin in the body, I don't know. But Jeff Metcalf just revealed that there's also some more body cam footage out there that should be dropping. I ain't gonna say should be dropping, but he's letting us know there's some more shit out there.
It's something I don't really want to care to listen to again.
Totally understandable. What with this video's release, Jeff,
salute to everybody,
do you hope the public can see about this moment?
Well, I mean, obviously, the trial not being publicly viewed live, due to there's so many minors involved, and that's a different subject I could talk about on its own, because look at the damage that these young students who had to witness this murder, who have to live with this for the rest of their life. Every one of them, I believe, are in counseling. PTSD could be a thing. I mean, this is a trauma that can carry the rest of your life.
White people go straight to them counselors.
Hopefully they can get the help they need and move forward and not be scarred from it. Me personally, I'm the same way. I need the help too, to make sure that I can move forward. And that's what I really want to concentrate on, is moving forward. I hope this video can clear up a lot of the misinformation that was provided throughout the entire year before the trial came to light. There were multiple lies and mistruths that were put on social media, that were spoken by even individuals that was on both sides without even seeing the facts. And that's the part I have trouble with.
What do you make of that?
But we seen fake ass photos of Carmelo holding guns and shit, man. Let's not act like it wasn't a bunch of lies being made up on both sides. A lot of AI shit. AI was popping for real. It was a lot of bullshit online. But don't make, it was a lot of shit, Jeff Metcalf. Not just on, you know what I mean? We've seen a lot of shit online.
Candidly, with the audience, you and I spoke a little bit earlier today, and it's one of the great mysteries for me, and how something that is so clear, the facts so obvious, was turned into something that was this great national discussion of race. I think you called it earlier. How did this become George Floyd 2.0?
Unfortunately, in today's moral decay of society, as we've witnessed, people believe that if they have their own voice, they scream loud enough, they're right. And they believe perception is their own reality. It may not be truth, but in their mind, it is their own reality. For a person to not able to objectively look at something, use common logic, common sense, to come to a determination just based on merely the facts, not the color of one's skin, that tells me a whole lot about your character. if you choose that direction.
And you told me you feel like you know the moment this became more than simply a horrible tragedy and a crime story in North Texas, where it became this larger thing, and it was that press conference.
Yes, sir. I do believe that was probably one of the turning points. I was there to show up to pray. I was hoping we could show the world this wasn't a racial divide thing, that we could kind of close the gap instead of widening it. But at that point, they'd obviously retained the services of Dominic Alexander, a convicted baby-shaking felon advocate.
Well, goddamn, fam. Well, goddamn. Well, first of all, you gotta understand something, bro. With your demeanor, how you pulled up, nobody wasn't for sure what the fuck you was on. You was kind of standing there still with the shades on. You really didn't come in there on like some welcoming shit, like acting like you was trying to be cool and shit. Like, I mean, we seen the video game. When he showed up, he was back there mugging and shit. Man, he was just standing back there for the longest, not saying shit to nobody. Terminator shades on and shit. That white boy back there, Terminator shades on and shit. A couple people said something, he wasn't even saying shit for real. You didn't come there on no welcoming shit, dog. Like, come on, Jeff. I mean, come on. Go back and look at the tape, Jeff. Go back and watch the tape, Jeff. You showed up on some tough guy. Like, it didn't seem like you came to do no fucking praying, Jeff. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. When I seen you, I was like, oh shit. Hey, that's the dad. The dad is there. I mean, everybody, we was watching this shit live. We had been waiting on it. Remember? We had been waiting on the press conference. We was watching live. Look at the see the goddamn dad over there, niggas in the corner mugging and shit, shades on and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, nah, he on some shit. Remember, they ended up putting him out and shit. If you came to pray, why you didn't come there and just say that off the rip, man? Hey, I want to talk to the parents. I want to pray, man. I come in peace. You know what I mean? I want to let everybody know, man, I'm here in peace with love and peace, man. And I just want to speak to them. I know it's a difficult time we all going through right now, man, especially me and my wife and my family, but I just want to pray. But you should have came there saying that shit, dog. So that makes us think that was like some kind of, you know what I mean? Like some media shit, some trick shit in the media they do. You know what I mean? Later on, I showed up to pray. Yeah, right, man. Yeah, I don't think you showed up to pray, because if that happened to my son, I'm not showing up to pray. It is like, I'm not showing up to pray. It is. I might, maybe later on in life, I'll pray about all this. I'm gonna pray, but maybe later on in life, I'll forgive you. But y'all smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody building game. I'm not showing up to pray. Something happened to my son. I'm not showing up to pray. It is. I might not even get out the car the way I'm gonna show up. Yeah, my show up might have nothing to do with even opening the goddamn car door, just rolling the window down. Yeah. The way I'm gonna show up, nigga, don't got nothing to do with even opening the goddamn car door up. We ain't gotta open the door to this bitch, nigga. Roll them windows down, nigga. Smash that goddamn like button, man. Smash that like button, man. Somebody say he's cloud chasing. That's what it came off to me. It came off like you wanted to get some shit popping. And old man, salute to everybody, bit man. I'm not here to, like I said, I'm not here to knock him, man. He lost his son, all that shit, man. But you most definitely been cloud chasing, bro. You know what I mean? Watermelon fell and shit and all that goofy ass shit you did online, bro. The minute the trial is over with, gag order up, you run straight to the internet. You've been waiting to jump online. You've been trying to be an internet star. You done did about 20 goddamn interviews since the goddamn verdict. Yeah. Wife ain't said shit. Hunter ain't said shit. Nobody else ain't said shit. This nigga run around collecting bread. And they watching him do it. They're like, look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. The mama ain't doing no interviews. This nigga here been getting money off his son. He talking about content creators making money. You don't think he getting paid for some of these interviews he doing? Of course he is. Jeff Metcalf is running around collecting a bag on you niggas right now. He done put about 75, 100,000. He done put about 100,000. Jeff Metcalf done put about 100 bands and interviews up, man. We gonna see this nigga on Vlad TV soon. I guarantee y'all, before the year is over with, we fuck around and see a nigga like Jeff Metcalf sitting over there on Vlad TV. Smash the like button, gang. Oh, this nigga trying to get it, man. He putting a bag together, man.
Decided to throw me out of the press conference, had me removed by police, and then proceeded to gaslight me and tell me how I was such, I can't remember the word he used, but that I shouldn't have been there, and it was not dignified to my son or myself, which I really couldn't quite, and proceeded to gaslight me. But at that point, they'd obviously retained the services of Dominic Alexander, a convicted baby-shaking felon advocate who decided to throw me out of the press conference, had me removed by police, and then proceeded to gaslight me and tell me how I was such,
NASCAR fast salute.
I can't remember the word he used, but that I shouldn't have been there, and it was not dignified to my son or myself, which I really couldn't quite understand as they proceeded to gaslight me. And also took it, there was a young lady who has followed the case also from the entire time. Her name is Sarah Fields. Also showed information about her. That's when they took it from any type of remorse, which they did not show, to the fact of now we're going to play the race card. And now we're going to politicize this. Now we're getting a political activist involved. The two things I said on one of the first interviews I ever did was, please don't make this about race and please don't politicize it. But they chose to do both.
And your goal that day was to simply get together and pray?
All I wanted, yeah. I was actually hoping to show them, hey, look, man, I know what happened was terrible.
Yeah.
And your son made a horrible mistake. I was hoping for some accountability, maybe.
Look, I'm a human being. I'm not cheering on a 17-year-old kid losing his life and no shit like that at all. You feel me? I hate that they both are dead. I hate that Austin is dead. I hate that Carmelo's in prison. I hate this whole shit happened. If I could build them young niggas a time machine, I would. But we can't. But Jeff, you playing a role, yeah, you know what I mean? I understand, but you're a father, you're a dad, you lost your son, man. Trust me, man. I understand, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't never lost a child, but if I did, man, I'm mad at the fucking world, man. I'm going at anything and everybody connected to the other nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm act a goddamn fool. I'm gonna do but you're Jeff holding it together better than I would. But at the same time, to come off online like you've been out here playing a good guy and you want to pull up and pray and all that goofy ass shit. Bro, you ain't ever want to pray with these folks, man. You didn't want to come off like a racist at first. But then when this shit is all said and done, you go call Carmelo a watermelon felon and let everybody know that, you know what I mean, that the whole time I've been a racist. The whole goddamn time. So that praying shit, what racist white man want to pray with a black family after they son or loved one been killed by a black man? Please. Yeah, you capping like a motherfucker, man. Yeah, you capping like a motherfucker, man. We ain't seen your wife around you that one time, man. You know what I mean? I seen where Jeff has been, you know what I mean? Like he was locked up for grape charges and shit. He been taking ass and shit back in the day. I seen that. So this is not a great person. I'm not here to knock you, bro, but you're not a good, you don't start playing like a good person. I don't want you to do that. Man, Jeff Metcalf has been taking ass, man. He's a rapist. So I'm not, you lost your son, man. R.I.P. Austin. But don't get online and start playing like you a good guy and you trying to pray and shit. You pulled up with your mug on me, nigga. Lokes on, arms crossed. Come on now. You dig? I'm trying to be cool with you, bro. I'm trying to be cool. Yeah, you lost your son. I ain't trying to put too much on you, man. But you on some bullshit, white boy.
And some remorse. Neither one was shown.
Have you ever spoken to the Anthonys?
No.
No apology, no remorse?
Nothing.
You were telling me you were inside the courtroom, quite obviously. After the verdict, the Anthonys left. They weren't there for Carmelo's sentencing.
That is correct. They weren't there for the sentencing, and they were not there for victim impact statements. They left that poor child up there by himself. As soon as the verdict was read, he was guilty. His family and some other advocates left the courtroom and turned in their badges.
Oh, this nigga out here trying to do damage. This is right. This is starting some shit like that gas. Man, this is what you call starting some shit. I mean, he keeps saying it. He keeps saying that Carmelo's parents just left him in the courtroom. They just burnt off on him. They just did him dirty and shit, burnt off on him. You know what I mean? He keeps swearing up and down, man. They just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm hearing they wasn't in there. I'm not for sure they weren't allowed in there. I'm not for sure how it went down, man. Like I said, I wasn't in the courtroom. I was outside. But he's suggesting that, and I'm hearing during the victim impact statements and shit like that during the sentencing that, they say Carmelo was there by himself. They all saying that he was saying some shit like, "Look at me, boy," or his son was saying, "Look at me." He was telling Carmelo to look at Hunter and look at me, and it was in there getting look at me, boy. They was in there going in and shit. They said the parents were, I don't know if the parents were not allowed to go in or if they didn't want to go in. I'm not for sure. Some people are saying the parents didn't want to go in. They didn't want to hear it. They was too afraid to even hear what was going to happen, man. They didn't want to go in there. Some people are saying, no, they were in there. The mom left crying. He's saying they wasn't in there at all. They just sold the boy out. Just, just did him dirty to the bitch. Just left him in there, man. 35 years. They said Carmelo got the screaming in that motherfucker, fam. That's what I'm hearing, gang. There's a few people in the courtroom who came out. And they said when they said 35 years, man, they said Carmelo got the screaming in that motherfucker. Or like, or he was like very emotional. He was crying and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like he couldn't believe that shit. They say Carmelo couldn't believe he got that goddamn trait 5, my nigga. Yeah. They say he couldn't believe he got that trait 5. Man, smash that goddamn like button, man. Salute to everybody that built it, man. But Jeff Metcalf is, you know what I mean? He really shitting on the Anthony family.
Jeff, I was talking to you earlier. I asked about Austin's twin brother, Hunter. And I asked you, what has life been like for Hunter in school? Frisco Memorial has other black students. What's the relationships been like at school? What has life been like for Hunter?
Well, I can't speak, for Hunter. I can only try to imagine. But I mean, he held his grades. He had straight A's this year. He was captain of the football team. Took over his brother's position.
Man, that light button gang. Salute.
I honestly can't see anyone that has the strength or the mental fortitude as much as that young man does. I told him, matter of fact, I told him right after the trial when he went up to give his victim impact statement that I saw a boy walk up there, but what I saw walk down was a man. He was calm, to the point, was able to articulate his words in a way that could be very understood very well. Asked Carmelo to look him in the eye to show him some respect, and never once became emotional and was able to convey what his thoughts were at that moment.
And you told me that multiple black students throughout Frisco High, Memorial High, also in the middle school, the entire community rallied around Hunter, rallied around your family, rallied around Austin. The point being, what was happening actually on the ground and in your lives was so different than what was taking place in the national media, in the conversation, for example, on The View.
Don't get me started on left liberal who have Showtime. But anyway, the community and the school itself, obviously we dedicated the season to Austin, and there was a logo, motto, whatever you want to call it, it's called All In. A stood for Austin. The 2 1s were his number 11. I stand for integrity. N stands for never quit. And they dedicated the season to him, and that became the motto. And they also presented me and Megan with a framed jersey of Austin with his jersey number 11 that hangs above my fireplace as we speak. But as far as the makeup of the team, I mean, I'd say half the team are blacks. I mean, we don't see color. So all I see is character in people. I don't care what color you are. I want to judge you how you treat people. What's your character like? Your color makes no difference. It doesn't determine your IQ. It doesn't determine your faith. It doesn't determine how much money you have. But your character shows who you are truly. And that's how I judge people.
And you said, don't get me started on it, but to your point, a lot of big voices in the media have talked about this, said, I don't understand. I could play a clip for you, which I'm not going to.
Man, that light button,
Sonny
gang.
Hostin on The View saying, I don't understand how this couldn't
Somebody
possibly be
playing victim.
So what is your judgment of all these people in the media that have spoken on the case?
Well, they're just like anybody else. They don't know me. They don't know Hunter, Austin. They don't know Carmelo. They're looking for their 15 minutes of fame or their clickbait or their clicks. They're looking to monetize the death of my son. I really wish they wouldn't speak about at all. Because one, if that woman said that, she has no idea about the facts of the case, but she wants to spew her public opinion on a platform that reaches millions of people every day. Do I have that platform? No, but today I have a little platform to say what I'd like. She is completely wrong. And if they want to take me and call me and ask me to be on The View with them, I would gladly fly me up there and let me talk to all of you.
Cloud chasing.
Well, I can promise you more people are watching you right now than watch The View.
It's not hard to believe.
Cloud chasing, man. It is. Cloud. Now he want to go to The View and sit down and talk. You did. Oh, Jeff trying to go everywhere, man. Jeff Metcalf think he finna become a goddamn celebrity off this shit. He want to go to The View and sit down with Whoopi and them and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, he want to go everywhere. He going to be on Vlad TV. Fuck around, see that nigga on Say Cheese, man. Yeah. You look up a year and a half from now, there that nigga go on Say Cheese. Tell me just give me 10 bands, man. I heard you were giving Charleston. I heard you gave Charleston 10 bands, man. I just want 10. This nigga everywhere. Yeah. This is a nigga like 6th or 7th interview. Nigga making a bag right now, nigga. He talking about people monetizing off his son's death. Nigga, I think you done ate more than everybody, nigga. Right. I think you eating more than everybody, nigga. You hear me? Yeah, think about y'all out here monetizing off my son's death, clickbait and all that kind of shit. Nigga, clickbait my ass on my show. I'm showing your interview, motherfucker. Yeah. I ain't got to clickbait nobody, nigga. I'm going to use you. There you go again, nigga. Another interview, fam. Yeah, nigga got to clickbait shit, nigga. There you go. All right, bitch ass nigga. There you go. Yeah, that nigga be on Vlad, man. I get that nigga to Christmas. This nigga be on Vlad. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody got that building, man. Carmelo, I hate to tell you this, Jeff Metcalf, but Carmelo gonna get another trial, man. You know, we all feel like, you know, hey, man, his attorneys didn't do shit for him. You did, come on. Mike Howard and Toby shook, man. They were shook, man. They was in there, you know what I mean, tiptoeing around, walking on eggshells and shit. They couldn't even, and I guess they left something for the appeal. I guess we can look at it like that, but it was just certain things, certain protocols that we all expected them to take, like especially when it came to, you know, cross-examining all them damn kids. Where they said stories that changed and shit, as far as the transcripts and shit, that was easy to prove that they was. You know what I mean? I think when we see Caysen Allison, what's his name? Yeah, white boy Caysen Allison. When we see him get 10 years in prison, we like, hold on, man. His story just sounds too close to Carmelo Anthony's story, bro. Except for he was way more violent, way more dangerous, premeditated, left the crime scene with the weapon, went home and shit, was finna get a ride to Waco and dip on you hoe ass niggas and go on a run. Was premeditated, talking about murdering something. But y'all gave Carmelo 35 years and gave the white boy 10 years. That's the type of shit we talking about right there, dog. We just want to know why y'all got more sympathy on white kids than you do black children, man. How come when they make mistakes, they get slaps on the wrists and shit like that, get to go on about their life and be, you know what I mean, get back to living their life and being a productive member of society, but black kids that go to prison for 30, 40 years, 50 years, 25 years and shit like that, come home in their 40s and 50s, and what type of shit is this, man? That's what we talking about, man. That's what the fuck we saying. That's what we're asking right now. Why is it such a big difference, man, when it comes to Carmelo Anthony and some of these other cases we've seen? I seen a woman that killed her 3 kids the other day. They gave that bitch 30 years. I was like, damn, Carmelo Anthony got more time than that. Yeah, that 35 years is bullshit, man. Let's just be honest, gang. That 35 years is bullshit, man. But I'm telling you right now, man, I'm going to tell y'all this for real, gang. I'm going to tell you this right now. The aim is not going to be for Carmelo, I don't believe, for Carmelo to walk out of there. I don't believe that Russell Wilson II is going into the courtroom to try to get Carmelo completely off. I think he's going to try to put the exact same negligent homicide back on the table. Remember, they said they were saving that. They were saving that. They was holding on to that situation right there. They might be able to use the fact that he was not judged by a jury of his peers. You know, there was nobody black in the jury. They have a few things to hold on to, man. It's a great chance that Carmelo Anthony might end up getting sentenced to maybe 10, 15 years type shit. And that's way better than 35. Yeah. He will most definitely get a reduced sentence. Yeah, he will most definitely get a reduced sentence. Yeah, I think that's what this shit is really about. I don't think this is about him. I don't think his attorneys are going to try to attack it like that. I don't think that's what they're going in there to say is, oh, let him out. I think they're going to say, no, look at this case. Look at this case. Same situation. Blase. That's what's going to end up happening, man. And that's how this saga is going to end. I'm predicting it right now. That's how this shit is going to end, man. I think, man. I think they're gonna reduce Carmelo Anthony's sentence. I think they're gonna reduce his sentence, gang. I think that's what's gonna happen, man. I think they're gonna take that 35 off the table. I think we're gonna look up the dream team, gonna do what they gotta do to get the appeal going. They're gonna get a second trial. They're gonna go in there. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna play off that Caysen Allison trial too, man. They doing their homework. Trust me, that dream team working right now. Pro bono, free. It is, yeah, free 99, nigga. No, you know what I mean? Free 99, nigga. You can have this shit. I ain't fronting it to you, nigga. It's yours. You ain't got to bring me shit back, fam. This is all yours, nigga. All this shit, nigga, all that shit. Take it. So that's what's going to happen out here in Dallas, Texas, man. It's going to be a big trial. I mean, the world will be watching once again. And Carmelo Anthony, and trust me, gang, y'all going to say, yes, Sko called it, man, which everybody, I'm not going to say I'm the only one saying this, but y'all know me, gang. I don't say no bullshit online. I'm going to tell you how I really feel. I feel like Carmelo Anthony will get a reduced sentence, for sure. Like I said, I think they said they had till they 30 days at first, but then they were saying that they had till August. Like they was giving them some time, and the prosecution had time to do this and do that or respond back. So I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking like maybe down the line. I'm thinking like maybe August, October type time, September, something like that around that time. I think I'll give it about a couple of more months. I think maybe 3 more months. And we're going to start hearing some real shit about this whole thing, man. Give it about 2-3 more months. I think over time, we're going to hear little pieces, updates, and shit like that. But I think about before the year is over with, man, this trial should happen before the year is over. Unless they keep filing motions and shit like that and they need more time. Unless Carmelo team need more time. Because remember, the prosecution going right back in from where they left off at. They going right back to, hey, you know what I mean, far as our argument. They going back to all the original shit. But far as Carmelo attorneys, I don't know if they're gonna need some time or if they might be already ready to go. You never know. They might have been studying this shit the whole time. They might have been watching this whole shit, like far as the transcripts and shit coming out. You know, they might know motherfuckers that was in that courtroom and shit. They might already got some shit up their sleeve. You never know. We already know a few things they working with. Like I said, remember, they working with the fact that Carmelo was not judged by a jury of his peers by not being a black person on that in that jury. They also remember also the fact that they took negligent homicide off the table. You know what I mean? That was something that needed to be argued, but they said we're going to save that for the appeal. So, yeah, they going in there with some shit. Don't get it fucked up. Don't listen to what nobody else telling you about this conspiracy shit and what really happened. All that shit is fake. Oh, yeah, fuck all that, nigga. It's about this retrial. It's about this appeal, fam. It's about what can this dream team go in there and really do for Carmelo Anthony? Can they save him? Can they get this sentence reduced? Or some people even think thrown the fuck out. Can Carmelo walk out that bitch? Some of y'all believe. Some of y'all say, nah, Sko, 0 years. I see y'all in the chat. I see y'all in the goddamn chat. Yeah. But I do think that Carmelo will get another trial, man. I did. Yeah, Jeff Metcalf, you got to boot up again, fam. You got to suit up and boot up again, fam. You know what I mean? Like I said, he lost his son, man. There is no winners in this shit with y'all. You know what I mean? To be honest with y'all, gang. Like I said, I'm not here to shit on Jeff Metcalf and say this and say that, but I can tell he's a fucking imposter, and I can tell he's racist and motherfucker. You lost your son. You know what I mean? My heart go out to his whole family, to Austin Metcalf. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I thought that brother was done dirty, man. I thought that brother was overcharged for sure, man. He 35, not overcharged, but over sentenced for sure. 35 goddamn years. We just seen a white boy get 10 goddamn years. You know what I mean? Like, where's the sympathy for the kids, man? These were some young boys, man. We can all say they both made a mistake. Pulling that knife out wasn't smart at fucking all, man. Like I said, that was my son. If Carmelo was my son, I would be like, bro, why the fuck did you pull that goddamn knife out, nigga? What the fuck, fam? God damn, yeah, I'm upset. But at the same time, you know what I mean? If Austin is my son, and I'm looking at you like, damn, fam, you just couldn't leave that shit alone. I'm talking to you in the goddamn morgue, talking to your dead cold body. Damn, fam, why you just didn't leave that shit alone, bruh? Damn, bruh. God damn, man. God damn. Yeah, you mad at this person. Yeah, you want revenge and all that. Yeah, you finna go crazy, but just saying, you look at your son like, damn, when you find out what happened. He was trying to make somebody get up and move, and he pushed the dude. You be like, damn, why you didn't leave that shit alone, man? God damn, why you didn't let that shit go? Why you didn't let that shit go, man? So if you Jeff Metcalf, you gotta be looking at your son still, man. Like, why you just didn't let that shit go, man? God damn, what made you put your hands on that boy, man? God damn, man. Shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, for real. Stop the goddamn bullying, man. Because that's what got this whole shit popped off, man. With some bullying. Yeah, I mean, that's why everybody say you gotta go back and look at this shit over again, man. You gotta give this shit another look, man. Carmelo was minding his own goddamn business, man. That's how we look at it, man. Carmelo was minding his own business. He wasn't bothering nobody. Here come the bullies. Get out your seat, dude. Move around, bro. Fuck out of here, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Melo tried to steal them wolf tickets. That's what really touches my soul right there. Because I know Melo was a scary ass nigga. Yeah. That's what really breaks my heart about this whole situation is I know Carmelo Anthony was a scary ass little nigga, fam. He wasn't trying to fight nobody. He was not trying to box at all. He don't look like he had no hands whatsoever. I can look at a nigga like Melo. I would have whooped Melo at school. Melo wouldn't even fought me back at school. I would have slapped a nigga like Melo. Get your bitch ass on, hoe ass. What the fuck you say? Get your ass. You go that way, bro. I would have slapped a nigga like Melo. Melo wasn't trying to fight, bro. Melo was not trying to throw no hands. Melo tried to sell the tickets, man. He tried to sell it to him. Melo packaged that shit up and tried to sell it to him, man. He had that knife. He didn't plan on using it that day. Had no idea that motherfucker was, you know what I mean? But he tried to sell them wolf tickets, man. White boys didn't buy them. He told them it's something in this goddamn bag. What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? Right. This ain't no Austin ain't from the streets, nigga. What the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? Yeah. Yeah, man. He tried to tell him, man, I don't, you know what I mean? Hey, I ain't got to move. Whatever he said. He probably told him, man, I ain't going nowhere. Get the fuck up, dude. Hey, man, don't touch me, fam. Don't touch me, bro. Yeah, don't touch me, man. I got, you know what I mean? I got something in this motherfucker, fam. You don't want to see it. Man, fuck you, dude. Somebody even said that. I believe that Austin Metcalf said, it ain't shit in that bag. Kind of like he pump faking. He ain't got shit, man. They got a cell phone, that bitch. Man, you mad? Hunter probably said, get him, bro. Whoop his ass, Austin. I don't know if that happened or not. That type of shit white kids say when they finna fight. I told you that's how it happened. White girl being a bad. Whoop his ass, Bobby. Kick his ass, Billy. Whole situation fucked up, you ask me, man. Like I said, I don't want this man's son in the ground at all, man. 17 years old, that's fucked up, gang. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't celebrate that. Nah, man, I don't celebrate that. But I don't celebrate Carmelo Anthony being in prison either, man. You know what I mean? And doing 35 goddamn years. That's a long, in his 40s. Man, he was too kids to make mistakes, man. But he tried to sell your son on wolf tickets, man. He most definitely tried to, he came up with that last minute plan, bro, to even pretend like he was going to do something, dog. All he wanted to be, but he was scared. When your son put them hands on him, yeah. But at the same time, we all know, man, if you at school and you scared and you pull out a weapon, man, you're gonna do some goddamn time. You're gonna do something. I pull out a gun at school, bop, shoot a nigga he want to fight. I'm gonna go do some goddamn time. I pull out a knife, just hang a blade at a nigga. I'm gonna go do some time. I'm gonna do something. Yeah, you gotta do something. You gotta go do a little. I'm gonna go. It's something finna happen. Yeah, we get that. Something happen. But Caysen Allison got 10 years in prison. He finna be home in 3.5 years. He been gone for like a year and some change. He'll be home in 3.5 years, man. If y'all are rehabilitating these young kids, man, if y'all are trying to give them a second chance, man, if y'all are willing to work with them, I think even Charleston White killed a white boy when he was a young nigga. He didn't pull the trigger, but he most definitely told on everybody that was with him. Them niggas tried to, this was in Texas, right here in Texas. They tried to steal a jacket from the goddamn Foot Locker at goddamn Parks Mall in Arlington. And a white boy, I think, had a Foot Locker or something like that, chased him outside when his friend shot the dude. Charleston told on everybody. Nigga he was already missing an eye at that time, too. He told on everybody. I think Charleston did like 5-6 years. I think he's from 15 to like 21 or something like that. They let him come home. That type shit. Right or wrong, I'm being for real. That type shit. Yeah. Yeah, Charleston told on all them niggas, man. Charleston White gave up everybody, gang, but it was a, you know what I mean? It was a case in Texas where, due to him being, but like I said, I think Charleston was like 15, maybe. You know what I mean? Carmelo Anthony was 17. And 17 in Texas, gang, you're an adult. Remember, if you're 17 years old and you go to the county jail, man, if you're 17 years old and you go to the goddamn county jail, nigga, you in that bitch. You feel me? I was 17 in county jail, man. Yeah, in Texas, 17, you're an adult. So they treated Carmelo Anthony like a goddamn adult, man. Took his ass right to goddamn Frisco. Even Frisco got a jail. Dude, Frisco got a jail. Frisco might have a jail. I don't even know. Frisco got a jail. Let me see. Yeah, Frisco got a jail. Let me see. I've had a ticket out of Frisco, but I ain't never went to the jail in Frisco, man. Yeah, I've never been locked up in Frisco jail. Never locked up in Frisco jail. Let me look at my map real quick. Frisco jail, man. Frisco jail. It's a jail in Frisco for sure. City of Frisco jail. Them bitches sure do. City of Frisco jail. Them bitches sure do got a jail. The city is so nice. I don't know. I'm like, they might use a neighbor's jail. Who knows? But yeah, for sure they got a goddamn jail. It's finna be a fight, man. Yeah, it's finna be a fight, man. Somebody said, I hate Collin County. It's finna be a fight, man. Somebody said, so it's prison, not jail. Yeah, it's finna be a fight, man. Yeah, he took his ass straight to Frisco jail. Yeah, he went to Frisco jail. I'm sure he bonded out right out of Frisco jail. Now, usually they make you go to, I think, Collin County. I think it's a bigger jail in McKinney they make you go to. But, yeah, I'm sure he bonded straight out. I'm sure his parents got him out of Frisco jail. So he never probably seen Collin County jail until he was found guilty. Well, McKinney jail. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the goddamn building, man. It will be a guy. I'm going to tell you right now, gang. It's most definitely going to be a second trial. You know what I mean? I think that's the whole point of the show tonight. I wanted to show the whole Caysen and Allison situation and different, situations that the dream team will be able to compare this situation to in this next trial, because I think Russell Wilson and his team gonna do a way better job than Toby Shook and Mike Howard, man. Them boys didn't do shit, man. They left Carmelo and his family hanging like a motherfucker, fan. And I just believe that. You know what I mean? I just believe that they left them hanging no matter what, gang. You feel me? No matter how you look at it, they didn't do enough at all. And I think this time y'all finna finally see some people go in here pro bono who finna go really work. Y'all gonna see some motherfuckers really digging in the crates. I'm talking about really, it is like they finna go crazy for this young nigga. Yeah, the appeal will be filed. The appeal, will be granted by a judge. I guarantee you that. And the trial will be starting before the year is over, I believe. Unless there's a bunch of motions and holdups and shit, the trial should be starting again before the goddamn year is up. Now, where will it be at? Will it be in goddamn Collin County? I don't know. That's going to be one of the things that can hold this shit up, man. Where is it? Where is this going down this time? Where are we going? A lot of y'all say Dallas County, man. Oh, it's going to be crazy. Ooh, shit. They take this bitch to Lou Sterrett, man. It's going to be crazy, nigga. Do not take this motherfucker to Lou Sterrett. Nigga, man, don't take this bitch down there, man. Do not take this bitch near downtown, near South Dallas, near Oak Cliff. Man, you hit in that area, you want to Lou Sterrett, nigga, man. Do not take that motherfucker down there. It's going down, man. Nah, they can. But I'm just saying, nigga, it's going down, nigga. Oh, it's going down there, man. Yeah. Yeah, picking the jury is going to be crazy, man. Jury selection is going to be crazy for this shit. Jury selection is going to be crazy for this shit. Because I want to know, too, man, who the fuck haven't heard this? Somebody just said that. Who hasn't heard this case, man? That's the crazy part. How the fuck do they pick the jury for this shit? Who hasn't heard of this shit, man? Yeah, who ain't heard this shit, man? Let me see. What was your man saying, man? Hold on, let me check with y'all partner, man. Number one in black sports media, man. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith was saying something on Straight Shooter, man. Let's check in with Stephen A. Smith. Gotta check in with the top black, reporters and people in media and shit like that. I believe Stephen A. Smith is probably the number one, when it comes to sports. Politically, some people disagree with his political beliefs, but let's check in with Stephen A. Smith and how he feels about the Carmelo Anthony situation.
Other stuff going on. There was 21 people that were talked to. There were witnesses that were in attendance. Nobody talked about Austin Metcalf falling into a knife. I don't know where that comes from. And obviously, because of how severe the penalty was, 35 years in prison, we're going to take into account history from an historical perspective, from a racist perspective, and we're not going to be uncomfortable with the discrepancy that exists between somebody like Caysen Allison compared to a Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, there we go.
I got that part.
Okay.
But that doesn't give us a license to then turn around and to just come up with stuff that might have been, as opposed to listening to the evidence that was actually disseminated and making reaching a conclusion based off of that.
No. That lets us know right there that you didn't listen to the case analysis evidence. Yeah. You just told on yourself, nigga. You didn't listen to that shit at all. Because if you did, you would be nigga. You'd be baffled. You wouldn't be able to believe that shit, fam. Yeah, you didn't listen to that shit, bro. You just heard the case. You went over. You said you watched one video. You didn't. Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Oh no, bro. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith, dog. Yeah, you fucking up, bro. You gotta look, bro. Go look into the Caysen Allison case, Stephen A. Smith. Come on, bro. Yeah, you didn't pay attention at all. If he would have truly sat down and went through the Caysen Allison case, bro, you would be looking like, now this is some shit, fam. This is very suspicious. Something's weird going on in the state of Texas. What the fuck is going on down there? Are y'all trying to help these kids or not? Are y'all having leniency on these children or not? I mean, it's hard to tell. Is it a color thing? Like, well, what's going on? We're not saying that gives anybody the license to kill and they're going to get the same outcome. We saying, nah, in a situation like that with Caysen Allison, you mean to tell me Carmelo's situation wasn't way more innocent than that far as the man on trial? Carmelo was way more innocent. Just a cat mind his own business. When two people walked up and say, get the fuck up and move, you don't want to, you don't leave. You tell them, leave me the fuck alone. They put their hands on you, stab them. This white boy was waiting. He kind of, you know what I mean? Hey, he had a partner with him. Let's go into the bathroom. We see them niggas is up. White boy was with the bullshit. White boy stabbed him 4 times, left the school, went home, and was packing his bags to go on the run. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith, you didn't tune into that. You didn't watch shit, fam. You didn't tune into shit, nigga. Yeah, bitch ass nigga.
Carmelo Anthony was quoted as saying to Austin Metcalf, put your hands on me and find out what's going to happen. To be clear, he was in a tent because it was raining outside at a track meet. And he was in a visiting team's tent, not his own. And Austin Metcalf was one of the people that walked up to him and said, yo, man, you need to go to your own spot. You don't need to be up in here.
Dang, what he said.
And according to witnesses and Carmelo Anthony himself, he said, put your hands on me and see what's going to happen.
Bro, look, that's why you look. This nigga don't speak for me, all right? You know what I mean? When it comes in, I fuck with this nigga on sports, man. I think he need to leave political shit and real life shit the fuck alone. It's ruining his image. Yeah. You've been rich for too long, nigga. That ain't what the white boy said. He was, hey, man. Hey, say, dude. You see, Stephen A. Smith, you I mean, come on, bro. You a black man in America, dog. You know damn well, bro. I'm not even just saying that only even other niggas address each other. You know what I mean? Way more goddamn confrontational than that. Ain't no teenagers talking to, hey, dude, hey, man, it's not your spot, man. Just go ahead, you know what I mean? Just go ahead and go back to your spot, dude. Yeah, right. That's not what the white boy said. Yeah, they not only did he tell him to move, but the fact that he wouldn't, he was ready to fight. Think about it. If you ready to fight somebody because they over here, what makes you think you ask them nicely to leave? And they not fucking with you at all. They not here. They not even bothering you, nigga. But just they presence is pissing you off, and you're wearing a different color team. So, man, please, he didn't ask nicely. And that's what I'm saying. It's one thing to say, Carmelo, why'd you pull that fucking knife out, man? That wasn't right, Carmelo. But it's another thing to be making them lie. I mean, it seemed like this white boy was just so innocent. Just, hey, dude, hey, man, you wanna go ahead and go to your other side? Remember, we're just gonna have a team meeting over here, man. We don't want you guys to hear us. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stephen A. Smith, yeah, you gotta clean. Yeah, you gotta do better, Stephen A. You gotta do better, brother. You gotta do better, brother. Like that gas, man. Y'all got some gas, man. Light the gas up on this nigga, man. Light the gas. That's what he doing. He gas light the gas up on Stephen A. Smith right now. Roll up that Stephen A. Smith pack right now, gang. Roll Stephen A. Smith bitch ass up in a pack right now, gang.
According to a coach in the aftermath of the incident, he walked up to Carmelo Anthony and asked him what happened. And Carmelo Anthony said, hey, he put his hands on me, so I stabbed him. So he told you what he was going to do before he did it. Then he ended up doing it. And now we're hearing all of these conspiracy theorists coming out here talking about this stuff, ignoring the evidence. Now, again, Officer Tatum, I'm not going to go your route because we can simply disagree. We don't have to engage in insulting anybody here. You've got people that are emotionally invested because they see a system.
Man, hey, look, hey, fuck Officer Tatum. Yeah. Fuck that nigga Officer Tatum. That nigga racist than a bitch, fam. Fuck that hoe ass nigga, dog. Yeah. Officer Tatum, he from Fort Worth. Y'all know Officer Tatum was a stop 6 nigga. Where all my DFW niggas at? Did y'all know Officer Tatum was a stop 6 nigga? I couldn't believe it, fam. I said, Officer Tatum from stop 6? Shout out my blood niggas over there in stop 6. I said, yeah. Shout out Kenny B and them niggas. I said, what? Officer Tatum is from stop 6. I said, you gotta be fucking joking me, bro. Man, let some white people do some fucked up shit to some niggas. Officer Tatum is not reporting that shit. That's what I learned about him. Intelligent brother. I think he used to be law enforcement, all that kind of shit. Okay, cool. But that's what I look at his page, and I was like, I noticed that when white people victimize black people like some clear racist shit, you don't say nothing about none of that shit. You stay away from what white folks do to black people. I noticed that, Officer Tatum. So, I mean, you can feel how you want to feel about the Carmelo situation and other situations involving black people and white people, whatever. But you made it. We see your business on your channel is to never put white supremacy on blast. You will never do that. That's not what you into. You about pointing out the faults of just nothing but niggas. Yeah. Yeah, roll Officer Tatum bitch ass up too, man. Yeah. Roll that coon ass nigga up for real, man. Roll Officer, I like that Officer Tatum up for real. That nigga's a coon, bro. If like I say, he's an intelligent brother. Some things I heard him say and I was listening to him. You on some racist shit, bro. You hate your own people, dog. You hate your own people, bro. You hate your people, man. Officer Tatum can't stand niggas. Let niggas move to Officer Tatum neighborhood. He can't stand the sight of some motherfucking niggas, man. He can't stand them.
They think is inequitable and unequal, and as a result, they react accordingly because yet another black kid is going down with a level of severity that isn't being shared by somebody who isn't black, but comes across as having committed the same crime. Now, there's different circumstances. One involved a fight that both volunteered to confront one another about. One was getting the better of the other. Ultimately, a stabbing took place. A killing occurred. And as a result of that killing, Allison got 10 years in prison because of criminally negligent homicide as opposed to manslaughter or murder. Carmelo Anthony went the route of self-defense.
Hey, hold on, real quick.
Through the advice of his lawyers.
Where is KJ at, man? Is KJ not in here? I saw KJ on somebody's page the other day, man. Or I think it was today. He was up there with an old-ass white man with a beard that looked like a KKK member. And KJ was up there popping some shit, bro, with a white boy, a racist-ass looking white boy, man. I was, what the fuck going on? Had his camera on and shit, sitting there like he was blogging and shit. I caught you, KJ. I caught you, bro. I seen you, bro. I didn't say nothing. But I saw you on some little African nigga channel. I don't know who the dude was. He a little squarehead nigga. It was 3 of y'all up there. It was a racist-looking white boy, some African-looking nigga, and there was KJ at the bottom, camera on, right in the camera, talking and shit. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Yeah, KJ, I caught you. I seen you, nigga. I seen you, bro. I caught you early in the morning, too, nigga. See, I be snooping around on YouTube. Y'all know where I be at. I mean, you never know where I'm going to be on YouTube. I be snooping around. I caught that nigga KJ, dog. Caught that nigga, gang. Y'all see him here, tell him, man, report to the office, nigga. I seen you, nigga. And y'all know I'm not capping either, man. I seen you, fam. I might go find it. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. If it's free Carmelo, gang, say that. Let's check back in with Stephen A. Smith and see the point that this brother was trying to make. This is top black media, y'all. When it comes to black media and sports and television, Stephen A. Smith is top pedigree, top sports writer, show host, all that shit. ESPN, First Take. Stephen A. Smith is the highest paid black man in media. I think he just signed like $100 million deal. Let's see what he got to say about the Carmelo Anthony situation.
And ultimately ended up being convicted of first-degree murder. As far as I'm concerned, it wasn't a jury of his peers because there was nobody black on the jury. I got all of that. There's nobody black on the jury. That's not a jury of your peers, even though there's no law that stipulates your peers means that your ethnicity has to be shared. I do understand that. But I think it would be nice if you're going to call it a jury of your peers, that it needs to be some people up there that look a little bit like you, that shares your pigmentation, your hue, your ethnicity. I think that's fair, in my opinion. But again,
All right.
No laws were violated in terms of the makeup of that jury. Having said all of that, the reason why this point is relevant right now is because of a very uncomfortable truth. The uncomfortable truth is that, once again, we find ourselves dropping the ball a little bit, dare I say. His lawyer, who was that going to be? Did we do our due diligence? The makeup of the jury, did we do our due diligence? The charges that were ultimately going to be filed against him, what he was indicted for, what he was going to be prosecuted for. Did we have the right people in place to make sure that wasn't putting Carmelo Anthony at a considerable advantage? Did we do all of those things? Or were we a bit late to the party in that regard? And considering that one could argue that we were late to the party in that regard, for those who want to support Carmelo Anthony, who want to act like a crime wasn't committed, who want to act like he was completely provoked, instead of bringing up the fact that he had no business having a knife at a track meet, instead of acknowledging the fact that he was in no real perceived danger in terms of his life being threatened, in terms of acknowledging the fact that under no circumstances, based on the evidence of what has happened, did it warrant him stabbing somebody in the chest? If we're going to sit up there and we're going to ignore those things, here's what we can't ignore. Here's what's unavoidable. People are going to bring this up too. Where's all this noise over what happened in Chicago on Juneteenth?
Let's talk about it. What's going on? Let's talk about it.
What's the relevancy for that? The relevancy for that is that we're arguing.
Let's talk about it.
And going off and expressing hell and fury over the conviction of a guy who acknowledged he admitted he committed the crime. Told the police it's not alleged. I did it. Because he put his hands on me, so I did it, according to the reports. We've got people all over the place going off, talking about police officers, talking about the court system, talking about the inequity within our legal system, et cetera, et cetera. But 39 people get shot on Juneteenth. 6 are killed. And we're not hearing anything. Why is that? I bring up Juneteenth, ladies and gentlemen, to remind you what Juneteenth is.
Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something real quick, brother. I mean, you named some shit that a bunch of fucking crooks did. A bunch of, you know what I mean, niggas out busting guns and shit. A bunch of gang bangers and niggas in Chicago. That wasn't what Carmelo Anthony was, fam. We talking about a kid that wasn't a gang bang. We talking about one that, you know what I mean, that one that could have made it. We talking about one that was minding his own goddamn business. Wasn't outside at no block party. He was at a goddamn track event, captain of the team, goddamn finna go to college and shit, making good ass grades and shit, 2 jobs and shit. We not talking about no gang bangers outside shooting up the streets and shit. Them niggas deserve to go to jail. Yeah, them niggas want to go to jail. Them niggas trying to go to jail. We understand what's going on in our communities for sure. That shit for sure got to be fixed. Trust me. I think that's most definitely the main focus. That should always be the black folks' main focus. What's going on with our own kids and our own neighborhoods and shit like that. Y'all know how I talk. Come on, y'all know that's my main focus. Is telling these young cats, man, put the guns down. You know what I mean? That shit ain't worth it, man. Brothers, we do not got it. It's okay to grow up. It's okay to, you know what I mean? It's okay to smile. It's okay to be yourself, young nigga. That's why I'm most definitely preaching to these young cats. It's okay to be yourself, man. Go do something with your life, bro. You know, the streets ain't shit. Nigga, you end up in a casket or a jail cell or a wheelchair, nigga. If it ass might end up in a wheelchair, a little Chris style, sounding like Stephen Arian Smith. Right. Shout out to goddamn John Dope. Shout out to John Dope, man. He lighting up that Reggie over there right now. Shout out to John Dope. He got a big blunt of that Reggie lit up. I'm talking about some brown shit, stick seats everywhere. Smash the light, but y'all, is Stephen A. Smith dropping gems right now, y'all? Tell me, gang, because a lot of people in the chat that might agree with Stephen A. Smith, man. You know what I mean? They feel like Carmelo Anthony was wrong, no matter what Caysen Allison got skull. What about the fact that this kid, you know, he killed a kid at school, man? In broad daylight, cold blood, knife to the chest. Come on, Skull. You know what I mean? And he a black man. Come on, Skull. How did y'all think this shit was going to go, man? There's some people looking like, man, what the fuck are y'all so surprised about? What y'all crying over, nigga? What did y'all think was gonna happen to this black man in Texas, young kid, that stabbed a white boy in Frisco? Man, please. How y'all feel, gang? Talk to me.
It's a U.S. holiday that commemorates the end of slavery in the United States.
You talking about Juneteenth?
That's what Juneteenth is. Juneteenth, June 19th. Emancipation Proclamation issued by Abraham Lincoln in January of 1863. This is what we're talking about. June 19th, 1865, 2 years ago, Union General, reading from here, Union General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, and announced that enslaved people in Texas were free. This date is what became known as Juneteenth.
Should we be even celebrating that shit?
You know how as black
should we be celebrating that shit?
Folks, we sit up there and we talk about it's Malcolm X Boulevard, it's Martin Luther King Boulevard, and that's usually where violence takes place. That's what they're saying about Juneteenth right now.
Oh, wow. Nigga, have you not noticed, Stephen A. Smith, where they put Malcolm X Boulevard, where they put goddamn Martin Luther King? Have you not noticed, nigga? Have you been that blind? Or you been away from the hood that long? Nigga say from Hollis, Queens, where Run DMC is from. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. You ain't been around, gang. Have you noticed where they put the goddamn street set, fam? It's popping over there before they named it that, you goofy ass nigga. He don't peep the play. This nigga stupid than a bitch. You dumber than we thought, bro. You so unattached from reality in the streets and being black, bro. Yeah, you so weird, dog. You so weird. Weird ass nigga, bro. Yeah. He think that they named them streets that, and then shit just got hood over there. He didn't realize they redlined us. They put poverty, bad schools, all this shit on one side of town. Then they named that shit. That shit was already like that, fam. You dig? But that's how disconnected Stephen A. Smith is from real black folks. And real. Inner city lives and how these kids are living and shit. This nigga don't know what the fuck is really going on. He don't have a fucking clue. Yeah, he got $100 million though. He's very successful. Beat writer, sports writer, all that kind of, not beat writer, sports writer. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, that was just crazy. You know what I mean? What he said. So he's saying now that, white people, everybody's looking at Juneteenth as a time where, hey, man, niggas just destroying a national black holiday, man. The day they gave us freedom. How dare you niggas destroy that day? Should we even be celebrating that shit, man? Should we be celebrating that shit, man? He's like a nigga that's been owing you some paper for forever. Y'all niggas been about to beef about it. You done jumped out and this nigga chased him down a couple of times. Y'all been beefing and he finally give you the money. You celebrate that shit and say, nigga, fuck you, nigga. About time, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You been on me this shit for the last 11 months, nigga. I was about to kill you, nigga. Bitch ass, nigga. That's kind of how that feel. Yeah. Maybe I look at life different from y'all, but that's kind of how that feel. Like, what? The fuck is you talking about the day you let us go? What do you mean? Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Somebody said, somebody said, y'all want to celebrate that? Okay, a day off work? Okay, salute. The day off work, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, day off work, all right. Yeah, I'm a nigga, yeah, all right, yeah. Like Stephen A. Smith ain't been to the hood in a long time. Y'all can see, obviously, I'm a nigga that ain't went to work in a long time. Just gave that away. But Stephen A. Smith is saying, that black people, we should be more concerned with what's going on in the black community. We should be more concerned with what's going on, with Juneteenth, where I think he said 39 people was killed in what I think was it just Chicago or was it just black? Like, where do you get these fucking numbers from? But he said that's what we should be worried about, man. I agree with Stephen A. Smith on that part. I do think that we do have to come with that same passion when it comes to our kids killing other black kids. But you understand something. With those situations, it don't start at the courtroom and shit like that, man. It starts in the homes and it starts within our communities. So that's where that, you're not going to see us out protesting for that anyway, because at the end of the day, man, only we can fix that. And we understand that. You feel me? We understand that's an in-house problem. You know what I mean? But the fuck out. We get it. But when it comes to us and these lawmakers and these, and you know what I mean, and these goddamn these jails and these goddamn the government, and man, yeah, we got to march. We got to say something. We got to stand up. We got to vote. My bitch ass got to start voting. We got to vote. We can't forget about that fight either. We do understand we got a bigger fight with it within each other, but nigga, we not ignoring that other fight though that our ancestors, you know what I mean, put down for us. Don't forget about that, nigga. We got some ancestors that went through some bullshit. So I expect for the next generation to close this shit out, man. Nigga looking for full equality around this bitch, man. Yeah. Black folks sick of this shit, man. Black folks just tired of being, just second best, when it comes to this country and shit like that. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like this is our land and shit like that, man. Y'all stole this motherfucking land, man. Stop the bullshit, man. Y'all stole this land, man. Everybody can eat, B. It is. Everybody can eat, B. They gave us one black president, Obama motherfucking ass, man. Gave us half a nigga. Shout out to Obama. I fuck with him. But yeah, think about all them old white faces, man. All the slave owners, they got a chance to be the president of this country, man. It's like, come on, man. This country has been ran by white supremacy from day one. And anybody that don't see that, you blind in the bitch, man. You live in a country, man, where white people come first, gang. That's how it's always been, nigga. And they will get the benefit of the doubt in a lot of situations. White people will not go to jail as much as niggas will. White people will make more money. White kids will go to better schools and all that. That's the way it's going. The only way for that kind of shit to end is by blood being shed. It's called war. Unless black people all click up and ready to go to war over this shit, then niggas should just shut the fuck up. Yeah, because, I mean, it sounds like to me that this is a war. That's what it started to sound like, fam. It started to sound like a war. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. It started to sound like a war, man. I hate to say it, man. And I hope it never happened. I hope that shit don't pop off nothing like that, man. Yeah, I don't want that. That'd be dumb. I don't want that. You know what I mean? But it sounds like to me if black folks ever want to take over this country, that's what niggas want to do. Fuck all that fair shit. Niggas want to take over. Niggas want to say, nah, fam, we got the right to, it's more black presidents, it's more this and that, more black people getting opportunities and more black people getting the same jobs. Y'all can get, everybody's treated the same. And yeah. Let's be real about this shit, gang. Let's be real about this shit. Black people want to take over America. Niggas tired of the bullshit. Right. You ever just thought about, man, if I was white, man, if I was a white dude, how easy life would be. Man, picture just waking up tomorrow, there's a white guy, man. You know all the type of shit I wouldn't even be worried about no more? If I was a white guy, I wouldn't be worried. Man, I'd be riding in the street, nigga. I'd be just blowing gas out the window, fam. If I was a white boy, man, I wouldn't even stop for the police when they pulled me over. I'd take them niggas a couple of blocks, nigga, they didn't stop. What? I'll jump out the car before they jump out. What the fuck what did I do, dude? Man, you'll get away with so much shit. Yeah. You woke up a white boy, man, you'll get away with so much shit, man. But you a nigga. Yeah. But you a nigga, man. And we got to look over our shoulder every goddamn day, man. And until until niggas do something different, what's going to change, man? It's like niggas on that kumbaya shit, man. Niggas sitting around hoping for change and shit, man. I'm starting to think that shit ain't going to work. Yeah. I don't know if y'all understand where I'm coming from, brothers and sisters. My new name is Sko X, man. Where my goddamn glasses at, nigga? My new name is Sko X, brother. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. I don't think y'all understand what I'm trying to tell y'all, my people. We gonna have to fuck around and start some shit. We gonna have to, my name is Sko X, brother. We gonna have to start some shit, brother. This ain't, this brother. This is brother. This thing, this ain't gonna be how y'all, this shit ain't as smooth as y'all think it's gonna be, man. Asking for shit, begging for shit, waiting in line for shit. All that bullshit, man. Brother. We're going to come up with our own military, brothers, sisters. Yeah. We're going to have to create our own military, gang. You know what I mean? Blood most definitely might be happening. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, man. I can smell it in the air, gang. Y'all think I'm bullshit, man. Yeah, y'all think y'all be out Scobie joking around and shit. Nah, Scobie serious in a bitch, fam. I hope y'all be listening. Like, yeah, he fucking around and she be joking with us sometime. But if you listen closely what this nigga's saying, he's telling us the fucking truth, man. We're never going to win over the respect of white supremacy and white people that run this goddamn country, nigga. It's not happening. Think about it. Let's say we was black, right? Not if we was black, we're black. Let's say if we ran the world, like let's say you switch us with the white people, we run this shit. Will we want to give it up? Think about that. If black people ran the world, we was nothing but black faces. Think about if all the presidents was all black, nigga. I mean, all black presidents and shit. We ran this bitch and shit. We got the most paper and shit, my nigga. Are we trying to give that up? Are we trying to give that? Hell no. We're not trying to give that up. We're never giving that up, fam. We never giving that up. We gonna forever run this bitch, nigga. Ain't no way we giving that up, fam. That's how they feel. And that's what's going on here. Don't y'all get it? This is a war, gang. I don't think y'all understand yet. It's a war. Black people will never be treated with the same respect as white. And that shit, banks will never give us loans and homes and shit like they will them. Nigga, what? We on their turf from right now. We would have to take it in order to get the kind of respect and treatment and love and opportunities that they get. In order to get the opportunities they get, we would have to take this motherfucker. They're not giving us shit. Yeah, I think some of you niggas been blind at this whole goddamn time. They call me Brother Sco X. Yeah. They call me Brother Sco X. Look, all our ancestors done died and shit. Dead and shit. We sitting up here complaining, man. No, hey, let me tell you something I be thinking about, gang. I'm gonna tell you, I gotta hit the gas for this shit right here, gang. I gotta hit the gas for this shit. You know what I mean? Hey, have you ever just sat down and thought about your ancestors? Like just the people before you, the niggas from the 30s and the 40s and shit, man. Because my grandma done told me stories about shit that was popping off in the 40s, man. When I tell y'all we some weak ass niggas, gang, we ain't shit, bro. This new generation of niggas. Man, picture just being a nigga in the 40s, bro. I'm talking about picture being like in your 30s and shit, in the 40s and the 30s and shit like that, bro. Like they really went through some shit for real. Now, compared to 30, 40 years from now, they gonna think we went through some shit. But, man, just think about your guy. Hey, man, think about what them niggas went through, bro. Sometimes I just sit around and start thinking about them niggas. Man, think about a nigga that was like in his 20s and shit, back in the 30s and shit, back in the 40s and shit. Niggas get on the back of the bus and shit. Niggas having to eat out, you know what I mean? Go through the back door to eat and shit. Like, I was like, man, they sacrificed a lot. Them niggas went through some shit, fam. That's back when they still hanging niggas from trees and shit like that. Especially out in the South, Texas. Y'all watch Django. Remember everywhere Django went? Y'all seen the goddamn movie Django, my brother. Everywhere Django went, they were trying to show you the racist spots, nigga. He for sure slid through this bitch. Man, smash that goddamn like button, man. I'm so blowed up like something failed, but I don't know what it was. All right, I don't know what it was. Smash that like button, gang. Yeah. Smash that goddamn like button, gang. Yeah. No, I'm just keeping it 1,000 out, gang. Yeah. I'm keeping it 1,000 out, man. And I don't hate people, y'all. Like I said, I'm not trying to sit off a race war, no goofy ass shit like that, man. No, I ain't that type of nigga, man. It is. Fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of nigga, man. I'm not a race war type nigga, man. But at the same time, I'm just letting people know exactly what's really going on in this country, man. Like, far as, you know, being a man. You know what? I'm going to tell you, I got to say this. I'm going to tell you this, man. When I seen, you know, when I seen Donald Trump, right? When Donald Trump won the election, man, I seen Donald Trump walk onto that stage. I know I'm getting older because I felt different when I seen Donald Trump walk on that stage, man. It did. Like, for the first time in life, like I just felt like, damn, in this one lifetime I got, I didn't do enough, man. You feel me? I feel like I didn't do enough, man. Look at this white boy, this fucking criminal. This motherfucker got felonies and shit, all kind of shit, man. This motherfucker is the president again. I'm like, bro, it was just all about who you knew, the connections and shit. I'm like, I mean, could have been the president. I'm not gonna say all that, but I'm like, man, no matter how you look at it as a man, you feel like, man, these white boys are winning. That's how I looked at him. I looked at it like, man, these white boys are winning, man. Like that's how I looked at it. Like, man, white boys are fucking winning, man. I finally woke up, gang, and smelt the coffee and said, white boys are fucking winning. I just watched Trump on stage. I was like, he had his whole family out there and shit, man. Bossed up on some mafia shit, and his kids out there and shit, grandkids and shit. And I was just sitting there looking like, in this one life, I got one life, man. And this dude somehow, this motherfucker, he got it down. How the fuck he here? Somehow this motherfucker. Yeah, man. Brothers, we got to do better, man. Yeah, black men, we got to get more stronger, man. We got to get in the gym. We got to get strong. Yeah, black men, well, how we going to take over this country, man? Yeah, think about that, man. We got to tighten up, man. Our kids are killing each other and shit. Black folks hate each other and shit. Think about it for real, gang. Like, let's stop fucking around, gang. Like look at this. Look at some of the shit about us, man. How we got to tighten up, man. We can never take over this country. You know what I mean? We man, not with the shit we doing, man. We got to tighten up, fam. Yeah, we got to tighten up, brother. We got to tighten up, man. Yeah, we got brothers. I'm just saying, hit the gym. That's just, but we got the black race. We got to tighten up, fam. How do we ever plan to take this shit over, fam? I'm being for real. Like, I'm just saying this shit. Like, I'm 43 now. I don't know how long I got to be here, but I don't think I'm gonna see the day when we running shit. I understand that much. And nigga, when I die, they gonna be still running shit. And that's what the bother. You just realize, like, damn, fam. Like, so what is the fucking plan? We hear all the complaining, we see the marching, we see this and that. What's the real fucking plan, nigga? Like, before I leave, can I get involved with the play or not? Is it not happening? What are we doing? What's really going on? Like, niggas look crazy out here right now, bro. Yeah, the black race, we look crazy, fam. Niggas be too busy going at each other and shit day and night. Niggas want to kill each other all day. We're like, man, what the fuck is this? Y'all don't see the injustice. Y'all don't see the unequal opportunities and shit out here. Y'all don't understand, man, nigga. We got to clean this shit up, man. You know what I mean? Now, they already going to try to tear us down. They already going to try to plant shit on us. And, you know what I mean? They want us to be fucked up. They want us to. They putting drugs in the neighborhoods and shit. They want us to be fucked up. So we already understand, you know what I mean, who the goddamn villain is. And the villain is white supremacy, fam. And that shit done kept our people down, bro. It held us back for so long, fam. Real talk, bro. Like, we got to find a way to climb out this shit, man. Cause yeah, I think when I die, man, it's going to be a shit. I guess shit going to be a little bit better, man. But it's, hey, man. We ain't going to let, none of us, y'all, we ain't going to let to see this shit ever change, man. I'm starting to think that, gang. We're not going to let us see a change. Our ancestors didn't live it. I was just talking about them niggas from the 20s and the 30s and the 40s. Them niggas didn't see it. Yeah, my grandma is 90 years old, man. You feel me? She leaving. If she ever leave this earth within the next 10, 50, whatever, she won't see it. And she done seen some shit, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man, what chances do we really have to win? Ask yourself that, man. You did. What chances do we really have to win? You see a nigga like Officer Tatum over there, man. Shout out to Officer Tatum, man. I mean, that nigga scared than a bitch, fam. That nigga will never go against white supremacy. He's scared than a bitch. He feel like, hey, man, I can make some money like this, man. It's a lot of people on YouTube that's like, fuck it, I just diss black people and just, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna talk about this, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be a racist black nigga and I'm gonna get paid, man. Them niggas making money too, man. All the racist black niggas on YouTube, salute to you niggas, man. Y'all doing y'all thing, fam. I done seen you niggas, fam. It's a bunch of racist ass black niggas on YouTube. There's a bunch of them niggas, fam. But a whole group of them niggas. And them niggas be over there making bankroll. Them, yeah. Them the type of niggas we got on our side, gang. You know what I mean? Them the type of niggas we got. Niggas like that, man. Yeah, it's a bunch of them niggas online. I be like, damn, all these niggas hate niggas. Damn. Let some racist shit pop off. You know what I mean? So they ain't got nothing to say about it. Anything that's making white folks look bad, they not with it. Hell no. That's when I realized, oh, these niggas racist. I thought they were talking about anything, any good news. Nah, them niggas. Yeah. 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 Then you got niggas like Charleston White. Somebody said, Lil Greg. Yeah, all them niggas. Think about name all them niggas. Lil Greg, all them niggas, man. Niggas online cooning around, man. Niggas online cooning around, man. Ain't nobody being serious, man. I'm a black father, fam. You feel me? I most definitely represent for my black people, fam. But at the end of the day, I'm not a racist nigga. I don't want to see nobody get hurt and that kind of shit. But I am concerned with black folks, and do we ever get that opportunity in this country to, you know what I mean, to run this bitch, to really make the decisions, to really, you know what I mean? I think we done earned that, fam. We done been through a lot of shit, man. Yeah, we done been through a lot of shit, man. Y'all know once I turn the SCO X, nigga, you know what I mean? I'm going in. Yeah, once I turn the SCO X, nigga, I'm going in, fam. But either way, we was talking about the Carmelo Anthony situation, man. Yeah, black people feel like, look, man, let's just be honest, gang. Black people feel like, hey, man, look. Y'all be fucking us over, man. It is like, come on, man. Y'all be fucking us over, gang. Come on, man. Y'all being lenient here, but not lenient there, man. What are y'all doing, man? Black people feel like, man, we always getting fucked over, gang. Stop it, man. You look at, I mean, look at the statistics, man. Y'all gun us down and kill us all the time, especially the goddamn police. Y'all just killed a goddamn 1-year-old baby in Mississippi. Just killed Chinese man. This gunned a young brother down. We're like, what's going on, bro? Yeah, like, are y'all trying to eliminate us as a fucking race? What's going on, bro? Like, what the fuck, bro? Why are y'all packing the prisons with nothing but us, my nigga? Yeah, don't fuck with niggas in prison. We the deepest most of the time. The Mexicans be in that hole. The white folks be in that hole. But y'all, a lot of prisons you go to, especially in Texas, it's going to be a bunch of niggas in that hole. Don't believe them fake-ass statistics they put out online. Nigga, it's probably 65% niggas in that bitch. Yeah, 65% niggas in that hole. Don't get it fucked up, man. They building prisons right now in Texas for niggas. Straight for niggas. Yeah, white people go to prison. All race go to prison. But nah, man, they packing the prisons with niggas. Yeah, that's the new slavery, nigga. They packing the prison with niggas. Hey, this shit still fucked up out here, gang. For real, man. They still pulling niggas over on some bullshit, bro, just because you black. You feel me? Nothing like pulling a nigger over, man, just on a Friday night. Yeah, and we know that shit, too. White boy done zoomed by in that motherfucking Corvette. That nigga blue box doing a 90-piece. Nobody don't say shit. White people live life just so fucking freely, man. Don't be worried about shit, man. Let's go hiking, dude. Let's jump out of a plane, man. Being a nigga, man, you just be happy just to, man, see another day. Be free still and shit like that. Ain't nothing happen to you. Really, it's from your own people or these white folks. And you know the condition they put us in, so you understand why your people so, you know, how they get it, why they get it, how they live. Like, it's just all a reflection of what they do to us, gang. Trust me. Yeah. Smash that like button, gang. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just keeping it 1,000, gang. It's rough being black in America, man. Niggas like Stephen A. Smith, hey, salute to you, fam. You got to a bag. You worked your ass off, black man. I fuck with you in sports. You did. I think there's a few things in this Carmelo Anthony story that you really don't understand, fam. You so far away from, you know, what it's like to just be, you know what I mean? Just reality, my nigga. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Carmelo was a poor nigga in the hood and no shit like that, but when it comes to, you know, the things you spoke about when it came to the Malcolm X Boulevard and the Martin Luther King Boulevard, that kind of goofy ass shit, making it seem like black folks, oh, y'all embarrassed us, or in Chicago, I think it was, well, maybe it was just Chicago, 39 shootings or some shit like that. Oh, y'all embarrassing, bro. Don't talk like that, fam. It's enough of them to do that, my brother. It is. Stick to the point, my nigga. And what I expected Stephen A. Smith to do when he brought up Caysen Allison, if you're going to bring that case up, my nigga, I hope you really looked into it, bro. And you should have brought up the fact that, man, we can see where in this case they could have gave him some leniency. They didn't have to give him 35 years. You know what I mean? Negligent homicide could have been on the table. They took it off. Why? Why did Caysen Allison get it? In Texas. We're not talking about a different state, no shit like that. I was hoping Stephen A. Smith would get more into that. Point that shit out. We not, like I said, I'm not saying Carmelo didn't fuck up when he pulled that knife out. I'm not saying that. We understand what's going on, but 35 years, yeah, the appeal is on the way. Retry the boy, man. It is. They say Caysen Allison will be home in like 3.5 fucking years. That boy be home by, you know what I mean? Come on now. Caysen Allison will be home in a few years, man. I think Carmelo should be on his way. You know what I mean? He should get the same shit. That's how I really feel. I feel like, man, it is. I get it. He committed a crime. He pulled a knife out. But 35 goddamn years, I don't think that his defense team, his new pro bono defense team, I don't think they going in there to get him just smoothly walking out. They don't believe that. They're not trying to say that they finna just get Carmelo Anthony all charges dropped. I don't believe they saying that. I believe that they want to get the sentence reduced down to negligent homicide. That's what I really believe, and I believe that they can do it, gang. I do believe it's a good change. Y'all can see Carmelo Anthony maybe doing 6 or 7 years in prison and coming right back to the crib. And if that happens, y'all, that's gonna be a blessing right there. Don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on that, gang. You did, yeah. Because trust me, his mama won't. Remember, look, let me tell you something, gang. Look, negligent homicide 2 to 10. If they drop it down to that, man, do y'all know how happy that boy mama gonna be? So don't y'all be upset. Do y'all know how happy his parents would be if they got this sentence reduced? Yeah. If they got this sentence reduced, do y'all know how motherfucking happy his goddamn parents would be? They'd be jumping for goddamn joy if they go from 35 years to 10 years, nigga. Them folks gonna be jumping for joy. The boy already serving his time. You feel me? So yeah, man. I think overall, I think that's the mission. Yeah, I think don't let nobody else tell you anything different, man. All this shit, like all this free mellow shit. Yeah, that's cool, but it might be some time. It might be a couple years, man. And I believe that's what his defense team is gonna shoot for. I don't think they'll ever be shooting for saying, oh, he didn't make any mistake. I think it's gonna be about reducing the sentence from murder to either manslaughter, sudden passion, or negligent homicide. That's what I truly believe they're going in there for. They're the dream team. So I think, yeah, his parents will be jumping for joy, fam, if Carmelo Anthony walk out, 6 years from now from after penitentiary, man. I think they'll be very satisfied with that. Yeah, I think they'll be very satisfied with that. So I'm telling y'all right now that I don't believe it's like, I hear people, and y'all say, no, free Melo, let him out right now. Okay, salute. I hear what you're saying. I hear you. But I'm telling you, I don't think his team is going in there to even, you know what I mean, suggest no shit like that. I don't think that's gonna be the plan. I think the plan is gonna be to reduce the sentence. How many people think I'm right? I think the dream team is going there to get his sentence reduced. File the appeal, get a second trial, and get the sentence reduced from murder down to negligent homicide. Anywhere between 2 to 10 years, the boy will be home in a few years. I think that's the mission. Yeah, I think, yeah. So y'all don't want y'all to get it fucked up. There's gonna be a lot of bloggers telling y'all this, telling y'all that. They finna no. Let's stick to what we know, what the fuck is really going on, man. You know what I mean? What they really gonna be trying to do, man. Either way, gang, salute to everybody in the goddamn business. All right, man. All right, I'm back. God damn. All right, I'm back, fam. Damn, bro. They say that nigga Brother Sco X showed up, nigga. Man, get your motherfucking ass, 4-out ass nigga down, bro. Yeah. They say Brother Sco X, man. I'm back, man. Fuck all the bullshit. Like that gas up, nigga. Yeah. Fuck that Brother Sco X, nigga. Fuck what he talking about, nigga. Yeah, fuck what Brother Sco X talking about, nigga. Let's get blowed, my nigga. Yeah. Let's get blowed. Fuck what that nigga was talking about, man. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. Yeah. Fuck all that power to the people shit. Time to get blowed, man. Oh yeah. Come on, stop it, fam. I'm already rolled up, bro. Y'all niggas tripping, fam. Yeah, fuck that Sco X, nigga. Man, all that bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. That power to the people shit, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Back to this real shit, nigga. Nah, man, but salute to everybody goddamn building, man. Yeah. Salute to everybody. Y'all niggas in chat ain't shit, man. It's chat ain't shit, man. Salute to everybody goddamn building, man. Y'all know how we gonna do it, man. We gonna pull up and really break this situation down, man. I'm a little disappointed at Stephen A. Smith, man. Like I said, I fuck with him on the sports shit. I fuck with you, bro. You are most definitely an inspiration when it comes to just, you know what I mean, media. You know, being a black man in media, you're successful. you know what I mean, $100 million deal and shit. Yeah, me $1 million man, Ted DiBiase, all that shit, man. You did your thing, bro. You know what I mean? Big inspirations, I'm sure, to a lot of black people in media, whether it's blogging, podcasting, whether it's sports, journalism, whatever it is. Stephen A. Smith is that nigga. Can't take nothing from you, bro. But stick to sports, my boy. Yeah, you from Philly. Yeah, where you from? This nigga from New York. My bad. You a New York guy, right? Yeah, he's from New York. He's to write. I think for the Philadelphia 76ers, some shit like that, or for Philadelphia. He was like a sports writer in Philadelphia. But yeah, he's from New York, Hollis, Queens. That's right. Yeah, Hollis, Queens, nigga. Yeah, man. Hollis, Queens is far from the South, my nigga. Yeah. Somebody tell Stephen A. Smith we said Hollis, Queens is far from the South, my nigga. Rest in peace to Jam Master J, nigga. But Hollis, Queens. Yeah. Rest in peace to Jam Master J, nigga. But Hollis, Queens is far from the South, my nigga. My boy. Yeah. Rest in peace to Jam Master J. Shout out to Run DMC, but Hollis, Queens is far from the South, my boy. You don't know what's going on down here. You ain't spent enough time. This ain't Philly. This the dirty South. This the bottom of the map, homie. Come move down here for a few years. Post up. And tell us about Martin Luther King Boulevard and Malcolm X. Come down here, fam. Come do your research, Stephen A. Don't go to Frisco next time you come out here, nigga. Go to Pleasant Grove, fam. Yeah, go to South Dallas, fam. Smash that like button, man. Salute to everybody bidding y'all. It's Big Sco Gang or no gang or don't bang. Remember, gang, we don't break the news. We just break the news down, y'all. We gone for the night. I'm going to say this, y'all. The Dream Team will be getting Carmelo Anthony the appeal. There will be a part 2 of that trial, and we're going to break it down along the way. Y'all know how we doing it, gang. Salute to everybody for rocking with me, everybody that donated tonight. Y'all didn't get busy like y'all should have on the donation, man. Yeah, donation, you niggas was kind of light. You niggas act like y'all, yeah, I know you niggas got them checks, man. I know you niggas got paid too, man. Yeah, I know some of you niggas got some money in the chat, man. A few of you niggas in the chat owe me some money anyway. Yeah. Smash that goddamn like button, man. Get you a membership, y'all. I'm going members only, you niggas too, man. That's what I'm finna do, man. I need to start doing some members only shows to make sure you niggas get them goddamn membership. That's what we finna do, yeah. I'm gonna go members only on you niggas ass next show. That's what we're gonna do. You better get you a membership. I'm going members only on you niggas next show. I don't give a damn how many people in that, but we have 50 people. We going members only. You need to make y'all a membership and you're gonna be able to get into the goddamn show. Smash that goddamn like button. Salute to everybody. Yeah, go get your membership, gang. I'm gonna go members only. I'm gonna get some exclusive shit too. I'm gonna go find, shout out to everybody got a membership. I gotta show y'all some more love. I don't show the members enough love. That's what it is. I don't show the members enough love. Yeah, I gotta do something dope for y'all, man. Get you a goddamn membership, man. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Bobby Blanco says, Skull, you owe me $7.99 for that honey pack you borrowed back in 2020. Get Bobby Blanco over the timeout real quick, gang. Get that nigga ass straight to timeout, gang. Yeah. Get that nigga over the timeout, fam. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Yeah, get this nigga out of here, man. Yeah, well, who else in the chat looking for smoke, my nigga? Salute to Nate City, man. Nate City, what's good? Shout out to Nate City. True Virgo, what's good? Dre De Niro, what's good, my nigga? Shout out to Cali Blue, man, with her mean ass, man. Cali Blue mean than a motherfucker, fam. Cali Blue, don't put nobody in time out either, gang. Let me see, yeah. What we got going on in the chat, man? I'm kind of looking at y'all. Let me see. Somebody said something to me just a while ago. I gotta find that shit. Somebody just said something. Somebody said, oh, there we go. It is. Go. You need to get some whiskey glasses merch. Okay. Yo, something. Yeah, you niggas did some alcoholics over here. You sure right, fam. I might need to do that. You sure right. That's a good idea, fam. Giannis to Miami. Who gives a fuck? Right. Who cares? Giannis to Miami was nothing like Giannis to Boston, even without get rid of Jaylen Brown. Nigga, no, I'm not excited about Giannis to no goddamn Miami, bro. Not at all, bro. Two big men over there. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like it's not enough still, bro. I don't feel that's not enough. Who gonna deal with Jalen Brunson? Right. Think about that. Who gonna deal with Brunson? It's not enough in Miami, bro. They gonna need a few more pieces, bro. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Bro, I tell you, look, don't spell it, just put F-U-K Skull, you be telling about. Don't spell out the full word, bro. Come on, man. Man, y'all get your shit off in the chat, man. But don't spell the cuss words, you fucking goofball. Yeah. Don't spell the cuss words, man. They gonna charge me for that shit. Bitch ass nigga. Put that nigga in timeout, man. Smash that like, but man, Salute to everybody that build no gang. It's most, like I said, big skull gang or no gang or don't bang. We on Carmelo Anthony watch for the appeal, man. When some shit happen, we gonna break it down, gang. Till then, you know, it's gonna be other shit happening, other stories to cover, man. We doing that too. Yeah, we doing that too, man. But with the Carmelo Anthony situation, we're going to be, like I said, always front line with that shit, breaking it down, really talking about it, man. I do still want to bring people on the show, on the platform, because this shit is being talked about all around the world, man. The Carmelo Anthony situation has taken over the algorithm, the media, the news, the TV, nigga, the radio, nigga, everything. Everybody's talking about Carmelo Anthony, gang, and Austin Metcalf. So, yeah, we most definitely being right here in the city, being some of the first people to cover it. When it happened, we covered it that day. Remember, I think we covered it the first day it happened. We was right there breaking it down, gang. That's how we gonna finish this shit, man. When the second trial come, we back outside again. Salute to everybody in the goddamn building, y'all. It's Big Skull Gang and no gang and don't bang. Remember, we don't break the news. We just break the news down. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. I'm gone, gang. Salute to the whole gang, man. To the whole gang. I'll see y'all in a minute, man.
Y'all, it's your boy Justin on the Skull. We don't break the news. We just break the news down.
It's most definitely Skull Gang and no gang and don't bang. Hey, we're gonna stay real over here, man. Big Skull Gang. Salute to everybody watching this video. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I do live streams all the time.
It's Skull Gang and no gang and don't bang. Salute to everybody. Good. Hold on.
I want to show y'all this real quick, y'all. Go, hey, gang, come on, man. Just been on this Go at Big Cartel, y'all. Go to the website, gang. I got everything in every color, gang. We got everything in every single color, gang. Go show me some love. I think it is. You ain't breaking no gas down, man, on a Skull Gang straight. You might not be gang, you know. Yeah, y'all niggas tell me y'all big smoke in the chat, y'all big blow and shit. But why ain't you got your tray yet, nigga? Why ain't you niggas got your tray yet? Grab the ass, nigga.
Go to the website and shop with your boy Justin.